Evolve Bank and Trust is your financial partner of choice for full-service banking in Jonesboro. Come in and see us at 111 East Huntington Avenue, Suite A, or call us at 870-933-2480. Evolve Bank now offers checking and savings accounts, CDs, home and business loans, and so much more. Check us out online at getevolved.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Meet the gigs. Blaze is hardcore with a controller. Tara works remotely, Zooming by day and online shopping at night. Trey never misses the big game. And Gigi loves to stream but hates to wait. They're all living the gig life. No lagging, buffering, or waiting thanks to Right Fiber's gig speed internet. You too can be like the gigs. Connected to what matters the most for your family with fast 100% fiber internet from Right Fiber.
What keeps us 120 years young? We never stop caring, learning, and leading by example. Some here call it our calling in life. We call it the St. Bernard's Way. Because what moves us every day is the knowledge that having the best science and the best people is the only way to bring Christ-like healing to all who need it. And we will never stop doing what we do. Because we were born and raised here too. St. Bernard's.
Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a mic test for the streaming feed. Taylor, if you can hear me okay, or you can't hear me okay. If you can hear me okay, or if you can hear me at all, just let me know how it sounds. Four, 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. How about now? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boosting the streaming audio channel. If it needs to be kicked up some more, let me know. Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Boost it some more. Test 1, 2. How about that? Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Kick it up a little more. How about this? Test 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have found the magic touch. Good deal. All right. Let me test the other headset real quick while I'm thinking about it. So I'm going to mute this mic and open the other one. Hold on. All right, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's this sound? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Will, let me know how this sounds. This headset sounds on the radio end also, please. So we're good on the stream.
Sounds really good.
All right, good deal. All right, fellas, we are good to go, it looks like. So old as well for now. All right, good deal.
Oh, they're just practicing.
Signing ceremonies tomorrow.
Do you know if TJ is supposed to announce tomorrow where he's going?
Yeah, he's going to SU.
That's what I've heard.
NEA Baptist Women's Clinic is now accepting prenatal appointments.
Awesome.
Ladies, if you're expecting, get the prenatal care you and baby need and treat yourself to an A-rated delivery experience when you combine the expert team of labor and delivery nurses with the prenatal care in our women's clinic. Call 936-8000 to schedule a prenatal appointment with one of our obstetricians at the NEA Baptist Women's Clinic. Meet the team and learn more at neabaptistclinic.org. NEA Baptist, we put the A in baby.
The following is a special sports presentation from the EAB Sports Network.
It's time for Valley View basketball on FM News Talk 1021. Presented by NEA Baptist, Barton's Home Outlet, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. Now, let's go to the NEA Baptist broadcast position and join Randy Myers for the First National Bank pregame show.
And a very pleasant good evening from Blazer Arena on the campus of Valley View High School in Southwest Jonesboro. And welcome into another 5A East Conference doubleheader featuring your Valley View Blazers and Lady Blazers. Hello, everybody. I'm Randy Myers under the headset in the NEA Baptist broadcast position, joined by my buddy Tyson LeBlanc, who's on loan to us tonight from the Blazer News Network. Parker St. Pierre will join us as we call the boys' game in a little bit, but we'll start with the girls' game. And Tyson, the Lady Blazers come into this one trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. The Blazers have not won since the last time they played their opponent tonight, the Paragould Lady Rams. That game was back on January 9th. It was a 64-41 Valley View victory. Meanwhile, Paragould, on the other hand, still searching for their first win of the season. So a couple of ladies teams that are kind of down on their luck right now.
Yes, sir. I think for sure both of these teams are just looking to get in the win column here tonight. You know, always a good conference matchup between the Blazers and Paragould. And if you're Valley View, you really need to start getting in the win column tonight to try to make a push to be in that top 4 to make the regional tournament.
As we mentioned, Valley View winning the first meeting with Paragould at Doc Painter's Court, 64-41. Valley View had 4 players in double figures on that night, on that particular night back on January 9th. They were led by the 20 points of sophomore guard Bonnie Fagan. So the Lady Blazers come into this game at 10-12 overall. They are 2-6 in conference play. Paragould, as we mentioned, still searching for their first win on the season. They are 0-20 and 0-8 in the 5A East. This is a Lady Rams team that has been hit hard by injuries and illness this season, particular injuries. They've had lost 2 or 3 of their best players before they ever even played a game. So this is a shorthanded, hard luck team for Coach Sanja Tape, the former A-State All-American, who is now in her 4th season at the helm at Paragould. We've got time for a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back to check our starters for Valley View and Paragould. It's the first of 2 tonight in a 5A East doubleheader on the EAB Sports Network.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates.
Extend this break, William, so just kind of be on standby.
Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great
play an ID in this break as well before you come back to me.
SUVs, and most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. Now with 2 locations, including JOSM on Main and JOSM on Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. And now JOSM is offering a limited number of same-day appointments. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
At
At Barton's, we see your commitment to making your project a success. From the pro up with the sun that doesn't quit until it goes down to the DIYer who faces each challenge head-on, our seasoned store partners support you every step of the way. Since 1885, Barton's has been the backbone of local communities for every type of project. From new construction to home remodel, our dedicated team is here to empower your project with local delivery options and a variety of complimentary project services, including expert kitchen planning. Visit your hometown team today and build it better with Barton's.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it. Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Go outside and play with Jonesboro Cycle and ATV. Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the wall. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on U.S. Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
You're listening to the Valley View Blazers on FM News Talk 102.1 and KBTM AM 1230 Jonesboro.
Welcome back to Blazer Arena. Randy Myers along with Tyson Leblong under the headset in the NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist providing you with health care for the next century as we continue along with our pregame coverage of Blazer basketball, brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. Valley View starters tonight will be Annika Wilbank, 6-foot junior post. Madison Fisher, a 5'9 junior forward/guard. Ruby Reynolds, a 5'5 sophomore guard. Bonnie Fagan, a 5'9 sophomore guard, and Racy Talley, a 5'6 junior guard. Paragould expected to counter with a lineup that includes 5'2 senior guard Reese Rolson, 5'4 junior guard Madison Harrell, 5'10 senior forward Alexa Jackson, 5'9 sophomore forward Hadley Luke, and 5'9 junior forward Hallie Benson. As we mentioned, Paragould coached by Sanja Tate. She is her fourth year leading the Lady Rams program. Angie Ellis is in her fifth year as the head coach here at Valley View. Lady Blazers will be in their home white uniforms with blue and gold numbers and trim. Paragould in their road blues with white numbers and red trim. Annika Wilbank steps into center circle for Valley View, and the opening tip battled for and finally controlled by Paragould as Reese Rolsing comes up with the basketball. She'll cross midcourt with it and bring it along the left wing for Maddie Harrell. Harrell with it, guarded closely by Ruby Reynolds, and they're going to get Ruby for a reach-in foul there in the man-to-man defense for the Blazers. So the first foul of the basketball game goes against Reynolds, and Paragould will inbound down near the Valley View bench. They throw it in for Rolson. She's got it at center circle now. Approaching the top of the key, shuffles to the right wing, guarded there by Mallory Welch. Now to the high post. Steps back, fires it into the elbow for Jackson. She'll kick it back out onto the wing. Dribble drive to the right wing. And the bounce pass back out high, and they'll get it back out to Rolson on the reset with 10 on the shot clock. Rolson with the basketball. Dribbles down the right side of the lane. Lost the handle on it. Now they get it out on the right wing. That's loose and out of bounds. Valley View will get it back with the shot clock almost about to expire there on the Rams, and a pretty good defensive possession for Valley View there, Tyson.
Yeah, great job there by the Blazers. Come out in the man-to-man defense, really applying a great amount of pressure on the ball outside the perimeter, not allowing the Rams to get inside.
So Bonnie Fagan with it for Valley View. Throws it into the paint, and that's going to go out of bounds, and last touch by Valley View. So the unforced turnover will give it back to Paragould with 7:08 to play in the opening frame. No scores of yet. Rolson up the floor, gets blocked on the block by, fouled on the block by Mallory Welch. It'll be her first. Second team foul on the View. Paragould will get it back with Hallie Benson to inbound. She'll throw it in for Madison Harrell. Harrell working ahead against Ruby Reynolds. Ruby coming off a nice game at Batesville on Friday. She hit 5 threes to finish with 15 points on the night. One of her best offensive showings of the season. Shot is off the glass inside and rebounded by Wilbanks for Valley View. She'll throw it ahead to Reynolds, who brings it ahead on the right wing. Out top for Welch. Now on the left wing for Fagan. She's open for 3 from the near corner. That's too strong, but Fisher gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up. That won't go. It'll be tipped out of bounds, and actually it's saved before it goes out of bounds by Harrell for Paragould. And here come the Rams back up the floor. Still looking for our first made basket of the night. Here's a 3 on the way for the Rams that won't go. That'll be tipped out of bounds on the rebound and stay with Paragould with 6:21 to play in the opening frame. Game remains scoreless as Hadley Luke will trigger from the baseline for the Rams. Gets it in right wing for Rolson. Rolson with the ball fake, now puts it on the floor, dribbles into the lane, gets it to Jackson at the elbow. Jackson gets tied up on the jump ball. The possession here will give it to Valley View. Good defensive hustle play there by Madison Fisher to force that tie up.
Yeah, great heads-up play there by Madison Fisher. Out beyond the arc, getting on the floor and forcing that jump ball. Possession Blazers.
So Bonnie Fagan will bring it back the other way. Valley View still looking for their first points of the night, as is Paragould, but Valley View with possession as Fagan gets fouled on the reach by Rolson. That's the first foul on the Rams. And they will make a substitution, sending Anijah Lurie, a 5'9" junior forward, into the game.
And I believe also Kaylee Metz, the sophomore guard, entered for Paragould as well.
She did indeed. So it's Welch with it to the left of center circle for Valley View. Now he's just to the right of the circle and gets it right wing for Reynolds. Back out to Mallory Welch, left wing for Wilbanks. The man-to-man defense for Paragould. They get it inside to Fagan. Fagan gets inside and able to score with the left hand for first bucket of the game. So the Blazers are on the board, and they're going to come with full court pressure off the made basket. It's a man press. Paragould no trouble getting it across the timeline. There's a bounce pass underneath intended for Lurie that gets away from him and out of bounds, and Valley View will get it back with 5:37 to play first period, leading 2-0.
Looks like the Blazers, after every made shot so far here tonight, are going to start setting their full court pressure, try to get some early turnovers here versus the Rams.
So it's Fagan with it to the left of the circle. Dribbles left wing against man-to-man defense from Rolson. Finds Welch out top. Now on the right wing for Ruby Reynolds. The sophomore guard holds it over her head and gets it out top to Wilbanks. On the left wing for Madison Fisher. Fisher gets it out top to Fagan. Fagan surveys the floor. Now dribbles down the right wing and gets fouled on her way to the baseline. That foul will be charged to Reese Rolson. That is her second and the second team foul on Paragould. Welch to inbound from the baseline. Finds Wilbanks, and she slips inside for the easy basket off the glass.
Great inbounds play there by the Blazers. Bonnie Fagan setting an off-ball screen, and Annika Wilbanks right under the basket for 2.
So with it for Paragould is Kaylee Metz. The sophomore guard will cross midcourt against the double team picked up by Reynolds. Needs help, and now finds it along the right wing for Hadley Luke. Luke dribbles to the baseline, shoots a little fadeaway that misses. Lurie's got the stick back for Paragould, and that's good. Anijah Lurie with the bucket gets Paragould on the board. It's 4-2. Valley View with the lead in the basketball as Bonnie Fagan surveys the Paragould defense from center circle. Gets it right wing for Reynolds. Reynolds curls left wing and gets it for Welch. She's open for 3, and she is on target.
Great find there by Ruby Reynolds. The good three-point shooter herself, but gives that one to Welch.
So Welch gets the triple. It's a 5-point lead for Valley View. More full court pressure for the Blazers. Paragould gets it across midcourt to Benson. And now back out to Reese Rolson, who's picked up by Welch in the man-to-man defense for the Blazers. Slides to the top of the key and surveys the floor with 15 on the shot clock. Slides off a pick down the left wing. Dribbles to the baseline and now backs it out. Metz's 3 is a miss, but there's a foul away from the ball, it appears.
Looks like Reynolds just got into the body in the landing area there of the sophomore guard, Kaylee Metz. So unfortunately, that's a tough foul here in the first quarter for the Blazers.
So they did call that a shooting foul. That foul was on Reynolds, did you say?
I believe you're correct.
Okay. Her first one is a miss. That was the second foul on Ruby Reynolds and the third team foul on Valley View. Metz at the line for her second shot. The sophomore guard puts it up, And in that case, it's a 3-shot foul because she was beyond the arc. So she's 0 of 2 so far with 1 more to shoot. And she makes 1 out of 3 as she hits the 3rd shot. So Nets has 1. It's 7-3. 4-point lead for Valley View as Bonnie Fagan crosses midcourt with it for the Blazers. Against the man defense, slides to the right wing. Guarded there by Kaylee Metz. Brings it out top. Reynolds has it. She'll bring it left wing for Welch. Welch with a head fake. Now gets it back up top to Fagan against man-to-man defense. Fagan with a dribble drive inside, gets it for Wilbanks, who misses off the glass, gets her own rebound, goes back up and gets fouled. Annika Wilbanks will shoot 2 for the View.
Great job there by Annika Wilbanks, rebounding her own miss and going back up to draw the contact and get to the line for the first time tonight for her.
I believe that foul was on Anijah Lurie, her first. 3rd team foul on Paragould. Wilbanks at the line to shoot 2, knocks down the front end. She's got 3 for the game. 3:23 remaining, first period. Glad you're with us tonight for Blazer basketball on the EAB Sports Network as Wilbanks misses the 2nd free throw. And there's a foul on the rebound against Bonnie Fagan. Or was that on?
I thought they called it on the Blazers, but I guess they said blue 24.
Yeah,
so
apparently the foul was on Paragould, so it's on Hadley Luke, her first, and the 4th team foul on the Rams. Welch will inbound from the baseline for Valley View. Gets it in for Fagan. Her shot is blocked. Looked like there might have been a foul, but no whistle. And now we have a jump ball tie-up on the rebound with a possession arrow pointing to Paragould. 3:17 to play in the period. It's a 5-point lead for Valley View. 8-3 is your score. Blazers coming with more full-court man pressure. Rolson has it across midcourt now for Paragould. Dribbles to the left wing, guarded by Mallory Welch. Off a screen. Out top it comes for Luke. Luke dribbles to the right baseline. Gets it back out on the wing for Metz. Metz has it at the top of the key. Off a screen to the left wing now. 12 on the shot clock for the Rams. Bounce pass down low for Lurie. Knocked away. Now there's a scramble on the floor for the basketball. They'll call it a jump ball, and this time the arrow gives it to Valley View.
Great job by 2 Blazers there, diving on the floor for their team, which gains them a possession.
Welch will inbound for the View crew as Bonnie Fagan will bring it across midcourt. Has it to the left wing, drives into the lane, kicks it into the corner where she's got a wide open Mallory Welch, but that missed everything. And the rebound is put up and in off the glass by a hustling Ruby Reynolds.
Great offensive rebounding so far in this first quarter by the Lady Blazers.
First bucket of the game for Ruby makes it 10-3. 7-point lead for Valley View. Rolson drives into the paint, and they're going to call her for a travel. She tried to get the defender off her feet, but in that move and trying to do so, she took an extra step. So the turnover gives it back to Valley View, who will make their first substitution of the night as Ayla Bigham, 5'9" junior guard, checks into the game, relieving Mallory Welch. Send a shout out to Valley View assistant coach Kaylee French, who's at home with the flu tonight. So athletic director Brian Jenkins is filling in on the bench in her absence, assisting Angie Ellis tonight. Shot inside the lane will draw a foul against Paragould. Anaya Lurie picks up her 2nd personal, and it's the 5th team foul. So that'll put Bonnie Fagan at the line to shoot 2 for the Blazers. Jackson set to return to the game for Paragould. Fagan's first free throw is no good. Lexi Jackson in now. As we were talking in the pregame, that young lady's got some serious hair.
Yeah, for sure. It goes all the way down past her waist. That's some of the most hair I've seen so far in a basketball game this year.
The 2nd free throw for Fagan is good. She's got 3, and Valley View lead is now 11-3 with 2:05 to play in the first period. More full court pressure. Paragould gets it across midcourt as Benson comes down with it. She'll leave it with Rolson, and she will set up the Paragould offense. Guarded by Ayla Bigham out near center circle. Now she slides right wing and gets it for Hadley Luke. In the corner for Rolson. Rolson had it poked away by Wilbanks into the Blazer bench. It'll stay with Paragould with 13 on the shot clock. 1:44 remaining in the opening frame. Throw it in out top. It comes for Kaylee Metz. Metz brings it right wing for Rolson. Back to Metz in the right corner. And a whistle.
I think they got
an
Benson for
offensive
moving
foul.
screen.
Yep, you're right. I think it was Rolson who got the foul, I believe, wasn't it?
30.
Oh, no, you're right. It was 30, not 3. So it is on Benson, her first. And Fagan with it for Valley View. Brings it left wing for Fisher. Out top. Down the right wing, there's a steal by Rolson for Paragould. Drives to the other end against Bigham, and looks like they're going to get Bigham for the foul on the floor before the shot. Bigham picks up her first, 4th team foul on Valley View. Racy Talley will check in for Valley View, relieving Ruby Reynolds. In play it comes left wing for Rolson. 33 on the shot clock, 1:14 remaining in the first period. Here's Rolson with it in the right-hand corner as she drives into the lane and gets fouled on the reach by Racy Talley. Her first, 5th team foul on Valley View, so that's going to put Rolson at the line for Paragould for 2 shots with 1:08 remaining first period.
Pretty good defensive first quarter so far for the Blazers, only allowing 3 points. Just kidding.
First free throw is good for Rolson to give them 4. And that is the first point of the game for senior guard Reese Rolson. She got 1 out of 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Here's a pass inside to Wilbanks, and she gets the bucket and the foul off the glass. Put Annika Wilbanks at the line to shoot 1.
Blazers have done a great job so far here tonight of getting the ball inside to their post players, especially Fagan when she has a mismatch, but the great post player all year, Annika Wilbanks, able to get the and 1 there for the Blazers.
Free throw won't go down, and Paragould's got the rebound with 57 seconds remaining in the first period. Valley View leading 13-4. Rolson races up the floor and puts it up and in off the glass. First field goal of the game for Rolson. She's got 3, and it's 13-6 now at 44 seconds remaining in the first period. Bonnie Fagan has it for Valley View. Dribbles down to the baseline on the left wing, gets it out for Talley. Talley curls into the lane. Nice pass inside for Bigham, and she's got the finish underneath.
Yeah, great find there from Racy Talley to her fellow classmate Ayla Bigham, and she gets 2 for the Blazers.
Makes it 15-6 with 23 seconds left in the first period. Jackson had it knocked away, but it's grabbed by Metz to save it for Paragould with 15 seconds remaining in the first period. Shot clock is off as Rolson has it at center circle with 9 seconds remaining in the quarter. Working against Bigham. Drives to the right wing, gets to the baseline, puts up the fadeaway and got it to go just before the horn. Big bucket there for Reese Rolson. She's got 5, and at the end of 1, Valley View's lead is 15-8. We'll be back in 1 minute on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Hey, dude, you won't believe it. We sold our house and we made a fortune.
No way! How'd you find out it was worth that much?
We used this awesome website, arhomevalue.com. It was a game changer. It's brought to you by Dustin White Realty. They know their stuff. Plus, arhomevalue.com is quick and easy to use.
Don't miss out on getting top dollar for your home. Go to arhomevalue.com today. Brought to you by Dustin White Realty. Top dollar for your home sale is just a click away. arhomevalue.com.
1 quarter down, 3 to play as we welcome you back to Blazer Arena. Randy Myers along with Tyson LeBlanc. Valley View with a 15-8 lead as we get set to start the second quarter. It's Make-A-Wish night here at Blazer Arena. Tyson, tell me what exactly that entails.
Yes, sir. You know, it's always a good night when there's high school hoops going on in Northeast Arkansas, but Valley View dedicated this night and this doubleheader for Make-A-Wish. So I believe at some point during the boys' game tonight, a bucket will be passed around and the fans are asked to donate if they can. So hoops for a great cause tonight.
No doubt about that. In fact, several buckets I noticed on hand to be passed around. Paragould with the ball to start the second period. Lady Rams trailing the View 15-8. Reese Rolson drills to the left elbow and gives it up left wing for Metz. Metz gets it into the corner for Rolson on the left side. Rolson brings it out, guarded there by Bigham. Curls into the lane. Lost the handle on it, got it back. And now Benson has it, or Luke does, and she'll get that for Metz. Back in the corner with 5 to shoot for Paragould. They get it into the corner for Metz, and the shot clock sounds on that possession for Paragould. Lady Rams unable to get a shot off. Some pretty good defense there by the View.
Yeah, great job by the Blazers, keeping the Rams outside on the perimeter, not allowing them to get into the paint and forcing a shot clock violation here early in the second.
Paragould will make a substitution, sending Madison Harrell back into the game. She'll relieve Kaylee Metz. Racy Talley will inbound for the View and throw it into Bonnie Fagan. She'll bounce it right back to Racy, and she'll cross midcourt, get to the top of the key. Feed it into the high post for Fagan. Fagan dribbles down to the block, puts it off the window and in the bucket. Fagan's got 5. Valley View's lead is 17-8 with 1 minute gone in the second period. Throw it ahead, and it's a steal by Wilbanks. She'll push it ahead to Racy Talley. Bounce pass to Bigham, down low to Fagan. Reverse layup, up and in.
Great ball movement there by the Blazers. Able to navigate through that traffic in the paint and get the quick 2 points.
7 points for Bonnie Fagan. It's 19-8. Fisher gets her hands on it, but that's going to go out of bounds as Fisher was very close to grabbing a steal there for Valley View. But Paragould will maintain possession with 6:42 to play in the period and the half. Valley View leading 19-8. Blazers with their first double-digit lead of the game. And Rolson will bring it ahead against pressure from Fagan. Dribbles to the right wing. Bounce pass down low. Shot off the glass is good, and a foul. That bucket goes for Hadley Luke for her first bucket. The foul will be charged,
I believe, to Madison Fisher.
You are correct. First foul on Valley View in this period. And the free throw's a miss. Bonnie Fagan's got the rebound for Valley View. Push it ahead to Bigham on the right wing. Bigham with a bounce pass into the paint. That's knocked away, and Fagan gets it back for Valley View to reset the offense. She'll find Fisher, who lets go of a 3. That won't go. Paragould has the rebound. Outlet pass to Rolson. Rolson will work it ahead against pressure from Racy Talley. Julie Rutherford set to check in for Valley View at the next pause. Bounce pass along the right wing to Luke, and a whistle and a foul. Foul charge to Ayla Bigham as her second. And the second team foul. Julie Rutherford, the 5'10 sophomore forward, in for Valley View in relief of Madison Fisher. And now Mallory Welch will return for Valley View as well. They inbound to Rolson in the right corner. Out top it comes for Maddie Harrell. She'll leave it along the left wing to Rolson. Rolson drives the baseline. And we have a whistle and a foul, blocking foul.
I think on Rutherford, if I'm correct.
You are right. It's her first and her third team foul on the View. Paragould will inbound again from the baseline. Throw it out top for Lexa Jackson in the corner left wing. Reese Rolson has it. Bounce pass on the block. Shot is up from there. That's no good. Fagan came down with it, and then she got fouled with an elbow or a hand across the face. Who'd they call that one on? Did you see?
I believe that was on number 30, Benson. I think that might be her second or third.
It's her third foul, and there's a timeout on the floor. So it's a 30-second timeout. 5:44 to play in the half. We'll pause for 30 with Valley View leading 19-10 on the EAB Sports Network.
What started with our grandfather and continues in its fourth generation today, Vinsane's history of quality sales, service, and strong personal relationships that have kept our customers and their families coming back for over 69 years.
From my grandpa to my dad to us, service after the sale is a big deal. Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
5 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first half. Valley View leading Paragould 19-10 here in this 5A East Conference girls tilt with the boys game soon to follow. Blazers going with Welch, Fagan, Wilbanks, Talley, and Rutherford, with Fagan across midcourt with the basketball. She'll bring it left wing for Talley. Talley throws it inside for Wilbanks. Wilbanks lost a handle on it, then got it back and put it up and in off the window.
Great job by Wilbanks there, able to get that one off the ground and go through contact to get that point down there in the paint.
Now we have a discussion at the scorer's table and a pause in play. Apparently there's some confusion over who one of the recent fouls was on. 5:26 remaining in the half. It's 21-10. Valley View with an 11-point lead. Sonja Tate is not happy about the discrepancy in who that last foul was on. And it was a little bit confusing because you and I were kind of confused ourselves on that.
He called it and we asked him again because he motioned three.
Looks like two refs had a discussion. We'll see what they say here.
So apparently the discrepancy was whether one of the fouls was on Reese Rolson or Hallie Benson.
That's not what I know.
I'm not trying to pass blame here, but I think the officials just got a little confused and really, I think she has a legitimate argument. I think they did charge that foul to the wrong player.
I totally agree because it was a moving screen on somebody, but I do not think the officials made it clear who exactly that was on.
As it stands right now, the foul was, as I understand it, it was officially charged to Benson. It's her third, and that's what Sonja Tate has an issue with right now, but it doesn't look like it's going to be changed, so we'll play on. Paragould will have the basketball. Reese Rolson will bring it ahead for the Lady Rams. She'll across midcourt with it with 5:18 to play in the half. Rolson dribbles to the right wing. Picked up there by Mallory Welch. Gets it out top for Hadley Luke. Luke dribbles left wing against Bonnie Fagan. Has it knocked away, but gets it back. Now the bounce pass out top to Rolson with 10 on the shot clock. Rolson to the left wing. Now drives to the baseline with 5 to shoot. Backs it into the corner with 2 to shoot. Takes the shot. It's blocked, and we've got a whistle and a foul, I think, against Valley View.
Another foul committed by the Blazers on a three-point shot.
Foul charged to Mallory Welch as her second. And what's unfortunate about that foul is it came as the shot clock was about to sound. So it puts Rolson at the line to shoot 2 for Paragould, and she misses the front end. Second one is a make. Rolson has 6 for the Rams. Valley View will make a substitution as Mackenzie Whitlock, the junior guard, replaces Mallory Welch. Mackenzie's a 5'5" junior. Second free throw by Rolson is good. She's got 7. So it's 21-12. Valley View's lead back to single digits as Fagan will bring it across midcourt for the View. Has it to the right of the circle now and gets it on the wing to Whitlock. Whitlock puts up a floater on the baseline. That's short. Rutherford's rebound putback won't go. Wilbanks grabs it, and she'll kick it out to Talley on the reset. Left wing now for Fagan, who drives. Runs into a double team, and it's a call here. Jump ball.
And it will stay with Valley View.
So it stays with the View on the alternate possession arrow with 4:25 to play in the half. Whitlock will inbound from the baseline on her right side of the basket. Throw it in for Wilbanks. Wilbanks goes up and gets fouled shooting through the double team. She'll be shooting a pair here. Foul is charged to Lurie, and I've got that as her third, second team foul on Paragould.
Great job by Wilbanks so far tonight, being aggressive like she is always down there in the paint, going through contact and getting her to the line a couple times here early tonight.
Her first free throw is good. She's got one more to shoot. She got both free throws, so Annika has 9. Into the game for Paragould comes Hallie Benson, the 5'9" junior, and unofficially we have her with 3 fouls. Paragould inbounds against full court pressure. Valley View leads it 23-12, matching the largest lead of the game for Valley View thus far. More full court pressure for the Blazers. They'll throw it across midcourt. Now get it ahead. Pass into the paint is stolen away by Bonnie Fagan as she does a nice job of breaking up the fast break for Paragould after they beat the press. Now they get it inside to Wilbanks. Back out for Whitlock. Open 3 from the corner pocket's too strong. Rolson grabs the rebound for Paragould. She'll bring it up the right side of the floor. Working against Racy Talley. Now falls but keeps it alive, and it's stolen by Rutherford. Rutherford gets fouled fighting through the double team. And the foul is charged to Jackson for Paragould. It's her first. And team foul number 3 on the Rams with 3:48 remaining in the half. Valley View leading 23-12. Bonnie Fagan will bring it up the floor for the View. She's across midcourt. Slides to the right wing. Now down to the baseline, gets inside, gets the bucket and the foul. She'll be at the line shooting 2.
Yeah, great job by Bonnie Fagan there, taking that one all the way down the court into the cup and draw the foul for the and-one opportunity here.
She's got 9.
And I believe, is that on Rolson also?
I believe that foul was on Rolson. She's got 3. Valley View will make a substitution as Ruby Reynolds will return in relief of Racy Talley. 1 free throw coming here for Bonnie Fagan, a chance for her to get into double digits if she can knock this one down. And she does. So Bonnie's got 10. Valley View leads 26-12. Loose ball comes right into our broadcast position after it was deflected by Annika Wilbanks. Saw my life flash before my eyes there for a minute, Tyson.
Yeah, almost came down with the catch there, but not quite.
That was coming at us like a guided missile. Here's Fagan with it for Valley View at center circle. Brings it left wing for Reynolds. Against man-to-man defense, out top to Wilbanks. Now on the right wing to Whitlock. Whitlock puts it on the floor. Needs help, has it poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley View with 3:20 to play in the half. Blazers leading 26-12. Whitlock will inbound and gets it in for Rutherford in the corner on the right side. Rutherford throws it into Wilbanks. That's going to be knocked out of bounds by a Paragould defender, so it will stay with Valley View on the Blazer end of the floor with Whitlock to inbound from the baseline. She'll throw that in for Fagan, who missed her shot but got the rebound to put it back up and in. So Fagan's got a dozen, and it's a 28-12 lead for Valley View. More full court pressure on the man press. Paragould with a basketball. Harrell has it. Dribbles ahead and gets fouled on the reach, I believe, by Bonnie Fagan.
I think you're correct.
So that foul is the second. Nope, foul is on Reynolds, apparently. Was it Reynolds or Fagan?
I think they're saying Reynolds, but I don't think she was anywhere near the ball on that one.
I think that's who they charged it to. So it's her second unofficially, and the 15 foul.
I heard the announcer just corrected it. They corrected it to number 24,
Okay,
Bonnie
so it's
Fagan.
on Fagan. Is that her first or second?
I think that is her first.
Okay. So after the free throw, it's 28-13. Valley View leading. Jayla Lett is checked in for the Blazers, the sophomore guard, daughter of A-State assistant football coach Derek Lett. Will bring it to the right wing and kick it back out for Reynolds. Reynolds dribbles left wing, gets it for Whitlock. Bounce pass down low on the block to Wilbanks, who falling away got it to go off the glass. Tough shot there by Wilbanks. She's in double digits with 11. Ball goes out of bounds, and a foul on Whitlock will be called for Valley View.
Looks like that's going to put them in the bonus here in the second as the Rams head to the line.
They will be in the double bonus for the foul of 2:35 of the first half, shooting 2. But a timeout on the floor taken by Angiella. So 2:35 remaining in the half. Valley View leads Paragould 30-13. We're back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Merchants Bank, we've been a leader in ag lending for more than 75 years. Whether you're in the market for an equipment loan, real estate financing, or funds to support operating expenses, our agri-lending experts can help. We work with farmers daily to find the best financing products and competitive rates. Our long-standing relationships and knowledge of the ag industry ensure we can offer the most personalized service available. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, growing your business is truly our business. Find your local ag lender at mebanking.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
2 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first half. Randy Myers along with Tyson LeBlanc. Welcome back to Blazer Arena. We're in game one of a 5A East doubleheader. Lady Blazers leading Paragould 30-13 here late in the first half. And at the line for Paragould as we return to play is sophomore guard Kaylee Metz, shooting 2. The first one's off the back iron. Second free throw is also a miss, but they get the offensive board as Benson goes back up with it, and she gets fouled, I believe, by Wilbanks. That is the first foul on Annika this evening, unofficially. And Hallie Benson will shoot 2 now for Paragould with 2:35 remaining, and the first free throw is good. That's her first point of the night as Bonnie Fagan checks back in for the Blazers, relieving Julie Rutherford. Benson at the line for a second shot. That one won't go, and Fagan grabs the rebound for the Lady Blazers. She'll clear that out for Lett, who brings it ahead. Jayla Lett gets it right wing for Reynolds. Catch and shoot 3 after she sets her feet, rattles out. And Paragould's got the rebound off the bounce as Madison Harrell will bring it ahead for the Lady Rams. Guarded by Lett, gets it along the right wing. There's a 3 that's going to be short. They get the offensive board. Jackson goes back up with it. That won't go. Got it a second time and missed it as well. And this time Whitlock comes away with it for Valley View. She'll throw it ahead in transition to Wilbanks, and Wilbanks took an extra drop step there to try to get the shot off. She's called for the travel.
Yeah, great pass ahead by Mackenzie Whitlock in the fast break, but just one too many steps there for Wilbanks.
So it's more full court pressure for Valley View, and Paragould with it near midcourt. Now they throw it across to Metz. Metz gets it back out for Benson. Right wing 3 rattles home for Metz. Metz has 4. That's her first field goal of the game to make it 30-17 with 1:44 remaining in the first half. Lett with it at center circle for the Blazers. Brings it left wing for Whitlock. Whitlock looking inside, gets it to Wilbanks. Wilbanks turns, trying to post up her defender. Can't get the shot to go, and Paragould has the rebound as Harrell clears the glass. Now she'll bring it up over the left side. Across midcourt, picked up by Jayla Lett in man-to-man defense for the Double V's. Gets it along the right wing to Metz. Metz working the baseline now. 15 on the shot clock as Metz gets covered up in the corner, needs help. Throws that one up for grabs. That's going to go into the backcourt.
We'll see if they say deflection.
Jackson will track it down, and it will be a backcourt violation against Paragould. 1:01 to play in the half as Paragould sends Elijah Lurie, 5'2" senior guard, into the game for the first time tonight, replacing Jackson. Meanwhile, Maddie Krumbach, the senior guard, is checked in for Valley View. Fagan has it in the right corner for Valley View. Gets it out to Reynolds. Skip pass, left wing to Krumbach, who fumbles it but gets it back, and now back out to Lett on the reset with 25 on the shot clock. 50 seconds remaining in the first period. Lett drug her pivot foot and travels with basketball. Valley View will turn it over with 45 seconds remaining in the first half.
Amid the turnovers so far in the first half by the Blazers, done a pretty good job getting their post offense going and good defensive possessions besides a couple unnecessary fouls, but those are some easy mistakes the Blazers can fix at halftime.
Madison Harrell with the basketball, gets it over to Benson. Bounce pass left wing for Metz with 20 on the shot clock, 28 on the first half clock. Pass into the paint and a whistle and foul. We'll pause play. That will go against Fagan apparently, and that I believe is her second unofficially. At the line for Paragould will be Hadley Luke, the sophomore forward, who has 2 points thus far tonight. Her first free throw is good as she gets the roll. Substitutions for Valley View. Mallory Welch and Madison Fisher return. Lett and Fagan taking seats beside Angie Ellis. Second free throw is also good for Hadley Luke. She's got 4, and it's an 11-point lead for Valley View with 18 seconds left in the half. Mallory Welch across midcourt with it. Has it to the right of the circle, now gets to the top of the key. Brings it left wing, gets around the defender, drives inside, misses off the glass, and Paragould's got the rebound. Bounce pass comes out for Harrell. 1 second remaining. Benson will throw it ahead, but Paragould unable to get the shot off before the half ends, and with 2 quarters in the books, Valley View's lead is 11. It's 30-19. We'll pause for 2 minutes and back with our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime after this on the EAB Sports Network.
Mom, I can't get my homework to upload.
Dad, my video game is froze again.
Babe, is our internet down again? I'm missing the big game.
Honey, I'm trying to make this online payment, but it just keeps buffering.
Get your life up to speed with high-speed internet from Empower Broadband. Empower's reliable service brings high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of Northeast Arkansas. With Empower Broadband, you can stream your favorite movies, video chat with loved ones, work from home without interruptions, and so much more. Empower Broadband. Life up to speed. For more info, visit empowerbroadband.com.
Valley View High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
We welcome you back to Blazer Arena. Randy Myers under the headset in the NEA Baptist broadcast position. At the half in our girls game, Valley View leading Paragould 30-19. Halftime presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out their entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. We will recap the first half with Tyson here in just a bit, but right now we're joined by Valley View Athletic Director Brian Jenkins. A lot of stuff going on campus. Of course, first of all, let's start. I wanted to ask you about tonight is Make-A-Wish night. So kind of tell me what that entails.
Well, to be honest with you, Jacob Lamerson, and he's kind of in charge of the Make-A-Wish night. So I don't really know a whole lot about it, to be honest with you. You stumped me with that one, Randy.
Sorry about that. I know I threw a curveball there, so that's okay.
But actually, they are obviously they're doing a fundraiser for Make-A-Wish, and we'll be asking for donations from our crowd here shortly, and they usually do that at the end of the girls' game.
And this is an annual event here.
Yes, sir, most definitely. Now, and I will say this. I've never been a part of this one here, that's why I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
So Ms. Klein, who is our high school principal, and Jacob Lamerson, who is our assistant principal, they've kind of spearheaded that along with Assistant Superintendent Mrs. Sarah Osmond, and they've kind of organized that, and like I said, they've done it several years now.
Sure. Main thing I wanted to ask you about, tomorrow's a big day on campus. You got several student athletes who will be involved in signing ceremonies to continue their athletic and academic careers at the next level.
Yes, sir. We have 14 athletes at this point that we will celebrate tomorrow who are signing to play an athletic sport at a university or a college, and we are very excited for all those kids, and they deserve to be celebrated. They're going to be celebrated in front of people like yourself, the media, also their classmates and their families right here at Blazer Arena.
Brett, as you mentioned, that'll take place here in the arena, and I believe that starts at 10:30. Is that correct?
That's right. It'll be fast and furious. We're going to start at about 10:30, and it'll last till about 11:45 as far as that goes. Because we do have school, and our kids do a great job in the classroom, and we want to continue that. But we do want to take time out of the day to enable the kids in the building to come and see the kids that are their classmates that are getting to go to another level with athletics.
I think the last time I visited on air with you was the first football game of the season down at Harding Academy several months ago. So now that we've moved along through the school year and we're almost into the home stretch, how have you enjoyed your first year here at the View?
I can't say enough about the people, and I've been welcomed so much and so well this first several months of the school year, and it's certainly been a much of the same in terms of the athletic director's position. You know, I being at Jonesboro for 3 years and seeing how things operate in a school district from the athletic administration side, I had a good 3 years of learning. And you know, coming over here and getting to make the final decisions on some of the athletic situations is fun for me. I've really wanted that opportunity, and I'm so proud and so happy that Valley View has given me that opportunity, and so far I've enjoyed the heck out of it.
Brian, thank you for the visit. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Pause for 1 minute. Back to recap the first half in 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Anything, anywhere, at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding. They come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
We welcome you back to Blazer Arena. Randy Myers along with Tyson Lieblong as we continue along with our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime report. Valley View leading leading Paragould here in the girls game, 30-19. Recapping the first half, it was a 15-8 lead for the Blazers at the end of the first period. Valley View already with 2 players in double figures here at the half. Monty Fagan leading the way with 12. Annika Wilbanks is right behind her with 11. Ayla Bigham has 4 for the View. Ruby Reynolds has 2. Mallory Welch with 3. Mackenzie Whitlock, Jay Lillette, Julie Rutherford, Madison Fisher, and Racy Talley all played in the first half but didn't score. Paragould led in the first half by the 7 points of senior point guard Reese Rolson. Tyson, your thoughts on what you saw in the first half?
You know, I thought it was a very solid first half, especially for the Blazers. You know, they're able to establish their interior post offense, which they've done a pretty good job of all year. Pretty solid first half defensively, but a couple of fouls that were unnecessary, like late in the shot clock and beyond the arc, but they can clean those things up and have a much better second half here. And for Paragould, they just need to work on taking care of the ball and making their free throws. I think those are the big keys to have a successful half for these 2 teams.
All right, we've got time for one more 2-minute timeout. We'll take it now and back to start the second half when we return on the EAB Sports Network.
You're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Join the Squirrel Squad and join the fun. Teach your children the importance of savings by opening a youth savings account at First Community Bank. There's no minimum to open an account and no monthly service fee. Interest is paid quarterly at the current youth savings rate. Members will receive a membership kit when they sign up. Each member that saves over $100 will receive a free Squirrel Squad t-shirt. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC. Checking accounts without activity may be charged dormant account fees. Rates subject to change.
Central Toyota has your vehicle and your back. And call Central Toyota today to schedule your service appointment. Don't put off tomorrow what can be done today. Central Toyota Service Department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, a tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Toyota. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Toyota. Schedule your service needs today on Stadium in Jonesboro and online at centraltoyota.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Set to begin the second half. Welcome back to Blazer Arena. It's Randy Myers along with Tyson Lieblong in the NEA Baptist broadcast position. Valley View leading Paragould 30-19. Rams with the ball to begin the second half. They get the bounce pass down low in the block to Rolson. Rolson working against Welch. Kicks it back out to the elbow, and now they bring it on the right wing for Kaylee Metz. She'll shoot the three off the bounce, and she knocks it down.
That's
Paragould's got it back to within single digits.
That's huge for the Rams, coming out of the half and cutting that deficit from 11 to 8.
30-22 your score. Fagan with it for the View as she brings it left wing for Fisher. Out top to Welch. Welch feeds it inside to Reynolds, who slipped behind the defender, missed the layup, but got fouled. On a nice cut to the basket, she'll be at the line to shoot a couple. Foul charged to Anaya Lurie. That's her fourth by my book, which is very unofficial. And Reynolds shooting two for the View. First one's good. As is the second. So 2 free throws for Ruby Reynolds. She's got 4, and Blazers get the lead back to double digits. It's 32-22 with 7:17 remaining in the third. Along the right wing, Metz has it, working against Reynolds. Brings it out to the top of the key and leaves it with Rolson. Rolson checked by Mallory Welch. Bounce pass for Lurie on the right wing. Lurie gets it back to Rolson, left of the key. Surveys the floor with 8 on the shot clock. Bounce pass on the low block. Now they get it down underneath. Shot off the glass by Lurie is no good. They're going to get her for an offensive foul, it appears.
Yeah, I think she extended those elbows a little bit into the
She's
Valley
fouled
View
out.
defender.
Lurie exits the game with 6:50 to play in the third.
Looks like your book's pretty official.
Sometimes I get lucky. And now, I don't think we have a timeout. This is just they're allowed so much time to make this substitution, so we'll just hold it here for now. 6:50 remaining in the period. Valley View's lead is 10. It's 32-22. And now both teams will make their way back out onto the floor. And the replacement for Lurie for Paragould will be Madison Harrell, the 5'4" junior forward. Fagan across midcourt with it. Working against Harrell. Brings it left wing for Welch. Welch gets it underneath for Fagan, who got fouled shooting the layup. She'll shoot 2.
Great find there by Welch to find Fagan down there in the post, and Fagan able to draw some contact to get to the line for 2 shots.
Hadley Luke picks up her second personal foul and the second team foul on Paragould as Fagan goes to the line to shoot a couple, and the first one's good. 13 points thus far for Bonnie Fagan. Try to get the lead back to a dozen for the View. Unable to do so, but it's rebounded by Fisher. She'll get it out for a reset to Reynolds. Reynolds gets it to Mallory Welch at center circle. Man-to-man defense for Paragould. Blazers bring it left wing to Fagan. Fagan off the screen, gets to the top of the key, gets it right wing Welch. Catch and shoot 3 from the corner pocket, rains home. Second 3 of the game for Mallory Welch.
Great job there by the Blazers, making the extra pass to find Welch down there in the corner, and she nothing but net there from 3.
On a 4-point possession for the Blazers, Welch knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley View, with Paragould rather, with 6:03 to play as they inbound to Rolson. Rolson with it to the right of the key. And Paragould wants and gets a timeout. Sonja Tate not happy with the way that possession was unfolding for her team. So we'll pause the clock with 5:52 to play in the third. Pausing for 30 seconds. Valley View leads Paragould 36-22 on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are in the third quarter here at Blazer Arena. Valley View leading Paragould 36-22 with a timeout on the floor. Lady Blazers trying to snap a 6-game losing skid against a winless Paragould team.
Yeah, definitely needed if you're the Blazers, especially as we get into these final few weeks of the regular season, just trying to make a late push to be in that top 4.
Luke inbounds to Rolson for Paragould. Rolson dribbles to the top of the key, guarded by Mallory Welch. It's a bounce pass to Benson. Benson with a bounce inside. That's knocked away by Fisher and stolen by Wilbanks. Valley View with the steal as Wilbanks drives, shoots, and gets fouled. So Wilbanks will shoot 2. Foul is the third on Benson, unofficially, and the third team foul, I believe. So Wilbanks shoots 2 and makes the front end. She has a dozen. Pushes the lead to 15. I believe that's the largest lead of the game yet for Valley View.
I think you are correct. And, you know, we say that it's the third foul on Benson unofficially, but I feel like in the first half, Coach Tate was having an argument that she had 3 fouls.
Benson, or rather Wilbanks, missed the second free throw, but Bonnie Fagan got the rebound and the putback. She's got 15 now, and it's 39-22 as the lead swells for Valley View. Rolson drives baseline, gets it out. Open 3 is short. That'll go out of bounds, and Valley View will get it back with 5:12 to play. Yeah, there was a big cluster, obviously, over the confusion over who one of those fouls was on in the first half that I'm still not completely straight on. Fagan's got it for Valley View. Gets it along the right wing for Reynolds. Now out to Wilbanks. Wilbanks double team, gets it for Reynolds. Reynolds brings it left wing to Welch. Welch with the basketball, being chased by Kaylee Metz. 8 to shoot for Valley View as Reynolds drives into the lane. Floater off the glass is too strong. That's rebounded by Rolson for Valley View. She'll bring it back up the left side of the floor. Drives to the block, passes into the paint. It's deflected and grabbed by Harrell. Now a jumper from the high post is missed, and Reynolds rebounds for the View. She'll work her way through traffic, throw it ahead, intended for Wilbanks, but stolen by Rolson for the Rams. Rolson back up the floor with it. Shuffles left wing against Mallory Welch. Now has it out top. Welch still guarding her. Off a screen to the right wing with 18 on the shot clock. They get it out to Harrell. Harrell drives. Floater along the baseline's no good. Reynolds there to take the rebound for the View. She'll throw that ahead to Fisher at midcourt. She'll cross the timeline and get it back to Reynolds. Now on the right wing. Fagan spots up for a 3 that won't go. And that's rebounded off the deflection by Benson for Paragould. Valley View leading 39-22 as Rolson crosses midcourt with it for the visitors from Greene County.
Much of a faster paced third quarter here so far tonight.
Reynolds with it. Drives to the baseline, kicks it into the corner for Harrell. Catch and shoot 3, rims out. Rebound grabbed off the bounce by Wilbanks for Valley View. Annika Wilbanks across midcourt, and Valley View called for a backcourt. Wilbanks with a mental error there, didn't wait for her teammate to get across, and the Blazers turn it over on the backcourt violation as Elijah Lurie checks back in for Paragould. Meanwhile, Racy Talley will get back on the floor for Valley View in relief of Ruby Reynolds. Meanwhile, it'll be Hadley Luke throwing it into Reese Rolson for Paragould. Rolson gets to the top of the key against Welch. Slides right wing. Now draws a double team in the corner for Lurie. She'll fire a 3. That's off the glass, no good. They get the offensive board and a whistle and foul on the floor against Valley View. That'll be charged to Annika Wilbanks, her second unofficially. First foul on Valley View here in the second half with 3 minutes to play in the third. Paragould will inbound from the baseline. As they throw it in, it's stolen away by Bonnie Fagan. Fagan will work it ahead through traffic, push it right wing to Welch. Pass into the lane is denied and stolen. Rolson comes away with it for Paragould. She gets inside and scores the layup off the window.
Lots of turnovers here lately. So far in the third quarter, kind of feels like we're watching a tennis match.
It is 39-24 with 2:38 left in the period as Fagan pauses at center circle for the Blazers. Picked up there by Reese Rolson, gets it right wing for Mallory Welch. Welch, high post jumper on the way. That's good. Mallory Welch with her third bucket of the game. She's got 8 after hitting a couple of threes in the first half. It is 41-24.
Looks like Bree Huff is at the scorer's table for the first time this evening.
Metz brings it right wing for Paragould. Drives down to the baseline and draws a foul there. It's charged to Ayla Bigham, her third unofficially. Second team foul. Substitutions for Valley View, as Tyson mentioned. Brianna Huff, the 5'10 sophomore forward, checks in for Valley View, and I believe Jackson checked back in for Paragould, I think.
I believe you are correct.
2:04 remaining in the period. Paragould will inbound from the baseline with Benson to trigger. They get it in for Rolson on the right wing. Valley View leading 41-24 with 2 minutes left in the period. Bounce pass in the right wing corner. Lost out of bounds. Give it back to the Blazers with $1:54 to play in the frame.
Great ball pressure there by the Blazer defense, forcing a pass near the baseline and forcing out of bounds for the turnover.
Bonnie Fagan has it at center circle for Valley View. Now dribbles right wing against Metz, gets to the elbow, bounce pass inside for Huff, who gets the layup off the glass. Good pass there from Fagan to set her up, and Brianna Huff with the finish inside for her first bucket of the night right after checking in. It's 43-24, Valley View with the lead. Benson, Reese Rolson with it for Paragould. Drives into the lane. We have a whistle and a jump ball that will give it to Valley View with 1:24 left. Bigham back in for the Blazers, relieving Mallory Welch. Rolson will check out for Paragould. She'll be replaced by Madison Harrell. And Bonnie Fagan will bring it ahead for the View. Has it at center circle with 1:17 to play in the period. Drives to the right wing. Out top, Fisher, open catch and shoot three. Ring it up for Madison Fisher for her first bucket of the night. And the Blazers lead it by 22 now. It's 46-24 with 1 minute to play in the period.
Great offense there in the beginning of the shot clock by the Blazers. Fagan finds Fisher for the long three.
Metz with it. Gets it out, intended for Lurie. That's loose. It's going to be chased down by Fisher, but she lost it on the baseline. Couldn't get there in time. So Paragould will dodge a bullet there and get the ball back with 47 seconds left in the period. Valley View leading 46-24. Kaylee Metz brings it across midcourt for the Rams. Has it at the top of the key now, working against Racy Talley. Slides the left wing, had it poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Paragould with 34 seconds left in the period. Hallie Benson will inbound for the Lady Rams. Gets it in for Metz. Metz working against Talley. Off a screen to the right wing. Now brings it into the corner with 16 to shoot. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Paragould with 23 seconds left in the period and 13 on the shot clock as Julie Rutherford returns to the floor for Valley View. Benson will inbound. Gets it in for Metz. Metz off a screen to the right wing with 8 on the shot clock, 16 left in the period. Ball knocked away, grabbed near midcourt. Now it's up for grabs. Bigham gets it back, and Valley View gets a timeout to preserve the possession with 7.8 seconds remaining in the period. Blazers lead at 46-24. We're back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Baptist Women's Clinic is now accepting prenatal appointments. Ladies, if you're expecting, get the prenatal care you and baby need and treat yourself to an A-rated delivery experience when you combine the expert team of labor and delivery nurses with the prenatal care in our women's clinic. Call 936-8000 to schedule a prenatal appointment with one of our obstetricians at the NEA Baptist Women's Clinic. Meet the team and learn more at neabaptistclinic.org. NEA Baptist, we put the A in baby.
You're listening to the Valley View Blazers on FM News Talk 102.1 and KBTM AM 1230 Jonesboro.
7.8 seconds left. Valley View will have the basketball. Racy Talley will inbound here late in the third quarter. Blazers up by 22. Throw it into the corner for Bigham. Bigham had it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley View with 6.4 seconds left. Blazers will get it back on the baseline.
We'll see what Coach Ellis and the Blazers draw up here. They've had some great inbounds passes so far tonight.
Bigham to trigger. Gets it underneath for Fagan. Her shot won't go. The rebound gets knocked around. Fagan gets it back, puts it back up. The shot rims out. Paragould's got the rebound as the third quarter comes to a close. So Valley View unable to get the bucket there on the final possession of the third. And at the end of three, the Blazers are up 46-24. We're back in 1 minute on the EAB Sports Network.
National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. Now with 2 locations, including JOSM on Main and JOSM on Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. And now JOSM is offering a limited number of same-day appointments. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
Back at Blazer Arena, Randy Myers and Tyson LeBlanc courtside as we move into the final frame on game 1 of our 5A East doubleheader. Lady Blazers had a big third quarter, Tyson. They outscored Paragould 16-5 in that third period.
Yeah, much better third quarter there for the Blazers. In the first and second, they played a great job with their full court pressure, forcing a lot of turnovers from the Rams and really having some great perimeter shooting.
Boys game will immediately follow. Paragould is going to get the ball to start the fourth quarter here as Hadley Luke will inbound for Kaylee Metz. Metz gets to the top of the key, picked up there by Ruby Reynolds, and man-to-man defense for the Blazers. Pass deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Talley. It'll stay with Paragould with 7:52 to play in the game. Get it in for Madison Harrell. She'll bring it out near midcourt, guarded by Brianna Huff. Now on the right wing to Metz. Metz gets it left wing for Lurie. She'll shoot the long three. That's no good, and Brianna Huff grabs the rebound for Valley View. Push it up the floor to Bigham. Bigham across midcourt over the left side. Throws it out for Fagan. Fagan drives into the lane, fires from the left elbow. Rebound pulled down by Rutherford. She falls with it, gets it to Fagan. Fagan backs it out for a reset, guarded by Alexi Jackson. Fagan drives left elbow, shut off there. Needs help, gets it out for Talley on the bounce. Left wing to Bigham with 15 on the shot clock. Bigham curls around the defender, gets inside and scores the short jumper. Third bucket of the game for Ayla Bigham. She's got 6 points so far, and it is 48-24, a 24-point Lady Blazer lead. If this pattern holds, they will snap a 6-game losing skid here tonight.
Yeah, that would be nice for the Blazers, especially, like I said, in these last few weeks of the regular season.
Now, there are no gimmies left in the home stretch of the season. Here's a missed jumper by Harrell for Paragould, and Valley View's got the rebound as Fagan will push it ahead in transition to Talley. Talley drives the baseline, dishes for Huff. Her jumper's no good, and Lurie rebounds for Paragould as she'll clear that out for Madison Harrell. Harrell will bring it ahead for Sanja Tate's basketball team. Get to the top of the key where she's greeted by Brianna Huff. Brings it left wing for Lurie. Lurie with a bounce pass for Jackson. Now there's a scramble for the ball as Rutherford gets a hand on it. They'll call it a jump ball, and the possession error points to Valley View with 6:08 remaining. So Racy Talley will inbound to Bonnie Fagan, and Bonnie will bring it up the floor for Valley View. Crossing midcourt with 6:02 to play. Dribbles down the right side of the lane. Runner off the glass won't go. Rebound gets swatted out of bounds, and I believe that's going to stay with Valley View. Bigham will inbound from the baseline. Throw it inside for Fagan on the catch and shoot play on the inbounds. Off the glass, the bucket's good.
Another great inbounds play at the baseline for the Blazers. Really having success with those off-ball screens, freeing up some of their players.
Bonnie's got 17. It's 50-24 with 5:40 remaining. Ball gets deflected out of bounds there by Brianna Huff. It's going to stay with Paragould with 5:36 remaining. Rams will have 21 on the shot clock as they inbound across from a broadcast position at midcourt. They throw it in for Harrell on the right wing. Harrell working against Brianna Huff. And they're going to get Huff with the reach. That will be her first foul. And the first foul on Valley View in the fourth period. Substitution for Paragould. Allie Benson's back into the game, relieving Madison Harrell. They throw it in for Lurie. Lurie guarded by Rutherford, high on the right wing. Bounce pass stolen by Ayla Bigham. Bigham working against two defenders, drives into the lane. Runner off the glass is good. Tough shot for Ayla Bigham. She's got 8.
Great job there by Ayla Bigham, weaving through traffic there on the fast break and making her way to the hoop for 2.
Valley View 2 points shy of getting the margin to a turbo clock situation. 52-24 with 5 minutes left. Paragould with the basketball. And a timeout taken by Sanja Tate. So we'll pause the action with 4:55 to play in the basketball game. It's a 1-minute timeout with Valley View leading at 52-24 on the EAB Sports Network.
We see your commitment to making your project a success. From the pro up with the sun that doesn't quit until it goes down to the DIYer who faces each challenge head on, our seasoned store partners support you every step of the way. Since 1885, Barton's has been the backbone of local communities for every type of project. From new construction to home remodel, our dedicated team is here to empower your project with local delivery options and a variety of complimentary project services, including expert kitchen planning. Visit your hometown team today and build it better with Barton's.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it. Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
4:55 remaining in the basketball game. First of 2 here on a 5-ace doubleheader tonight. Lady Blazers in control against Paragould. They lead 52-24. Valley View will send Jayla Lett back into the game along with Mackenzie Whitlock. It's also Huff, Rutherford, and Bigham on the floor for the Lady Blazers. Paragould will inbound. They throw it in for Kaylee Metz. She's guarded by Mackenzie Whitlock. Gets it to Lurie. Lurie out near the top of the key working against Rutherford as she gets to the right wing. Now they leave it with Luke. She'll get it to Benson, and the shot clock will sound on this Paragould possession. So the turnover will give it back to Valley View with 4:36 remaining in the game. Should the Blazers get a field goal here, the Blazers can get it to a turbo clock game.
That'd be nice for the Blazers to get in a win and the result even faster.
Here's Whitlock with it against man-to-man defense from Lurie. Looking inside for Huff and then double dribble with the basketball. So that unforced turnover will give it back to Paragould with 4:20 to play. As Kaylee Metz will bring it ahead for the Rams. Picked up by Whitlock at the top of the key. Slides left wing against man-to-man defense. Had it poked away. It'll go out of bounds off of Whitlock and stay with Paragould with 4:07 remaining. Hadley Luke inbounds for Elijah Lurie on the left wing. Lurie with a bounce pass, stolen away by Whitlock. Whitlock lost the handle on it, and it's stolen away. And now Valley View gets it right back as Lett grabs it. Ball being knocked around like a pinball. Got Paragould rolling around on the floor with it. They'll call it a jump ball. And the possession error this time will give it back to the Rams. 3:52 remaining. Metz will bring it ahead for the Lady Rams. Across midcourt, picked up by Mackenzie Whitlock. Dribbles right wing off the screen. Now Jackson has it. Ball knocked away by Huff as she falls, chases it back down, keeps the dribble alive, and then gets fouled under the basket. Foul will be charged to Benson. It's her fourth unofficially, and the first team foul on Paragould with 3:33 to play. Bigham will inbound from the baseline for the View crew. She'll throw it in for Rutherford, who fumbles it. Now there's a scramble for it down low. Got bodies on the floor, and it's another jump ball.
This one will stay with the View.
So Bigham will put it back in play from the baseline. Throws it in for Huff in the paint. Short jumper, short. Rebound to Bigham. And Bigham gets tied up or foul. Which is it going to be? It's either a jump ball, and I believe that's the situation. So Paragould gets it back this time with 3:23 left. Kaylee Metz will bring it ahead for the visitors. Maddie Crumbach set to return to the game for Valley View at the next pause in the action. Paragould with the basketball. Benson has it out high, guarded by Brianna Huff. Feeds it along the right wing to Metz, who has it in the corner. Metz leaves it out high. It's stolen away down low by Rutherford as she fills the passing lane and then gets fouled on the reach, I believe, by Hadley Luke, her third. Second team foul. With 2:56 remaining, Valley View gets it back. Mackenzie Whitlock will bring it ahead. Gets a right wing for Jayla Lett. Lett feeds it inside to Huff, who got behind the defender and scored the layup.
Great backdoor cut there by Huff, finding the open area behind that defense and scoring two.
So the clock should run continuously now for the final 2.5 minutes of the basketball game, as it's a 30-point advantage for the Blazers. And a whistle. It's a traveling violation against the Rams. Into the game for Paragould goes Madison Harrell, junior forward. Sends Hallie Benson to the bench for some rest. Whitlock across midcourt with it for Valley View. Blazers lead 54-24. Along the right wing for Jayla Lett. Lett gets it out top for Crumbach. Now on the left wing for Whitlock. Underneath for Lett, who got inside on the backdoor cut. Her layup is good. First bucket of the game for the sophomore guard. Valley View leading 56-24 now with $1:45 to play in the game. Here's Jackson with it for Paragould. They get it out top for Luke. Now on the right wing for Harrell. Harrell spins to the elbow. Turnaround jumper rims out. No good. And that's Huff, who had a handle on it but lost it out of bounds, I believe. I think that's going to stay with Paragould.
I think you're correct. Once the ref retrieves the ball from under the bleachers.
Got 1:17 left on the rolling clock. Valley View up 56-24 as the Blazers will improve to 3-6 in the conference and 11-12 overall, snapping a 6-game losing skid. Here's a lob inside to Paragould. Metz comes down with it. She got pushed and fouled as we roll inside the 1-minute mark. Foul's charged to Whitlock. It's her second team foul. So Paragould will have to inbound from the baseline with 50 seconds remaining. Bounce pass comes in for Harold. She spins away from Huff, lost the handle on it. Mad scramble for the basketball. Jackson comes away with it, gets it left wing for Lurie with 25 on the shot clock, 35 on the game clock. Shot from the baseline is no good. They get the offensive rebound. And a whistle and a jump ball will give the ball to Valley View with 22 seconds left. Jay Lillette throws it in from Mackenzie Whitlock, who will dribble ahead. Expect to see the Blazers just dribble out the clock here. Going to throw it inside to Crumbach. That gets away from her, and it's stolen by Metz for Paragould. She'll dribble across midcourt and lose it out of bounds. And the horn will sound on a 56-24 Lady Blazer victory as Valley View gets the win. We'll step aside for a 1-minute timeout and back with our Barton's post game after this on the EAB Sports Network.
Ride and play with Jonesboro Cycle and ATV. Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the wall. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on U.S. Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green thumb homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
We welcome you back to Blazer Arenas. We welcome you into our Barton's post-game show for Lady Blazer basketball. Build it better with Barton's on the heels of a 56-24 Valley View victory tonight. And Tyson, the Blazers took control of this one early. They led it 15-8 at the quarter. It was 30-19 at halftime and 46-24 at the end of the third.
Yes, so they did a great job, especially in the second half, getting more and more on their lead, forcing defensive turnovers, and just a great execution overall by the Lady Blazers tonight.
Checking the scoring for Valley View, they were led by the 17 points of sophomore guard Bonnie Fagan. They got a dozen from Annika Wilbanks, 8 from Mallory Welch, 2 points from Jay Lillette off the bench. Ayla Bigham had 8, Madison Fisher with 3, Ruby Reynolds with 4, Brianna Huff off the bench with 4, Racy Talley played but did not score, as did Maddie Crumbach and Mackenzie Whitlock. And we need to name a JOSM player of the game, and that is going to be Ayla Bigham, who I thought played very well off the bench tonight for Valley View. Scored 8 points off the bench and also brought a lot of energy to the game.
Yes, sir. Congratulations to Ayla. She brought, like you said, a great spark and energy off the bench, but really found a great way to navigate through traffic, navigating through the fast breaks, and getting to the rim a couple times for a couple of layups here tonight. So great job by her and the Blazers tonight.
So Ayla Bigham, our JOSM player of the game, brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. Paragould led tonight by the 9 points of Reese Rolson. They got 7 from Kaylee Metz, 2 from Elijah Lurie, 4 from Hadley Luke, 1 point from Hallie Benson. Meanwhile, for Paragould, Alexa Jackson, Elijah Lurie, and Madison Harrell all played but did not scratch. Valley View gets the win, 56-24. The Lady Blazers will be back in action on Friday night when they take on league-leading Greene County Tech in the first of 2 in a 5A East doubleheader on the road at Tech Arena. We're going to step aside for a 2-minute timeout and return with a pregame broadcast for our boys game for Valley View and Paragould. Tyson, thanks for joining me tonight. Appreciate the help as always.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your night, everyone.
We will do that. Thank you, Tyson. We'll step aside for 2 after Valley View wins this one 56-24. Back to start the boys broadcast after this 2-minute timeout on the EAB Sports Network.
Northeast Arkansas, this is John Moore of Arkansas Superstore on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Here to tell you that we're flipping the script on car buying. Don't stand for bait and switch tactics.
That's holding.
We believe in transparency and trust. You deserve the car you want with a payment much lower than your rent. Arkansas Superstore is here to make sense of it all for you. Come over and find your dream ride. You're approved. When the banks say no, I say yes. Visit us today at 11580 Highway 49 North in Brooklyn or online at arkansassuperstore.com.
You raised your family here, did every July 4th here, refinished the floors here twice, sized up your daughter's boyfriends here, Waited in the doorway all day when your son was coming home on leave. This place has given you all you've dreamed of, and now it's giving again in the form of a gourmet kitchen and the quietest dishwasher known to man. Realize your dream with a home equity line of credit from Simmons Bank. Dreams realized. SimmonsBank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them.
Happy winging from Wings to Go.
For over a decade, the Arkansas Children's Hospital Jonesboro Clinic has served pediatric patients with specialty healthcare needs ranging from hearing loss to heart disease. Their doctors, nurses, and pediatric specialists, combined with state-of-the-art telemedicine options, means patients get the nationally ranked care Arkansas Children's Hospital is known for without driving to Little Rock. Bringing care close to your home to give kids more time to be kids is the Arkansas Children's commitment. Visit archildrens.org/NEA.
The following is a special sports presentation from the EAB Sports Network.
It's time for Valley View basketball on FM News Talk 1021. Presented by NEA Baptist, Barton's Home Outlet, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. Now, let's go to the NEA Baptist broadcast position and join Randy Myers for the First National Bank pregame show.
And we welcome you back to Blazer Arena. It's Randy Myers along with Parker St. Pierre under the headset as tonight the Valley View Blazers take on the Paragould Rams in Game 2 of a 5A East Conference doubleheader. I'm Randy Myers in the NEA Baptist broadcast position, joined by the heavy hitter, Mr. Parker St. Pierre. And exciting times to be a Blazer fan. This team's playing pretty good basketball right now, PSP.
It sure is. You know, this Valley View team, they continue to get better and better. You know, you really can't count them out of any game. And, you know, that really makes me think about the Marion game and how this Valley View team, they're battle tested at this point. So Valley View needs to come in and play tonight because the Paragould team is very, very good. So Valley View's going to have to go in, knock down some shots, and they're going to really have to rebound the ball tonight.
I think battle tested is a good way to describe this team. I like how you put that. The Blazers have won 3 straight, starting with this win streak started with that big upset a couple of weeks ago against third-ranked Marion right here at Blazer Arena. They followed that up with a 19-point road win at West Memphis, and then went to Batesville on Friday and turbo-clocked the Pioneers 66-36.
Yeah, Randy, and you know, I think Valley View thinks they lost when they should have won. You know, when we're talking about that GCT game, and they got to make up for it. And they knocked off Marion, which kind of makes up for that loss, but they cannot lose.
I think it was the Searcy game that you're referring to, the one that got away from them.
Sure did. And you know, when I talk about this Valley View team, they cannot let Paragould come in here and win a game that they shouldn't win. This Valley View team's going to have to fight, and they're going to have to win this one any way they possibly can.
Paragould has struggled this season. They are only 1-6 in the conference, 9-14 overall. This is the second meeting of the season between the Blazers and Rams. They met them about a month ago. January 9th was the first meeting at Doc Painter's Court on the Paragould campus. Valley View won that one by 11, 64-53. Oliver Barr was one of 4 Blazers in double figures. He led the way with 21 points. Gavin Ellis added 14, and Laird Cullen and Josh Burnett each contributing 10 for Valley View in that one. So Josh Burnett, I don't want to put too much emphasis on his play because this has certainly been a team effort in this win streak, but Josh Burnett seems to have kind of since he entered the starting lineups after the Nettleton game to replace Carson Turley, who has been out with injury since then. He's kind of overall, I think, risen the level of play of this team.
That's very, very true about Josh. And one thing about Josh is he can go get you a bucket at any time. And, that helps this offense, especially in the backcourt with Oliver Barr. You know, they have a really good scorer in Gavin Ellis, but, you know, Oliver Barr was, scoring about 20 points a game, but Josh is coming in any time that, those guards, especially him in the starting lineup, but Josh can score whenever they need a bucket right now, and he's shown that. And I'm going to talk about one player here that we're going to say is the X factor again tonight, and that's Hudson Rogers. He keeps elevating his game, and he's one of those players that, if he's playing good, it's going to be a long night for whoever they're playing against.
I agree. Valley View, as we mentioned, last in action on Friday, went to Batesville and got their second turbo clock win of the season, a 66-36 decision over the Pioneers, led by the 32 points of Oliver Barr. He'll be one getting a career high against the Pioneers. I also got double digits from Gavin Ellis, who added 12 to the winning mix. Blazers led it 14-6 at the quarter. They were up 34-19 at halftime and ahead 54-32 as they moved into the fourth period. Paragould was last in action on Friday, losing at home to Searcy by a final score of 78-49. The Rams were down 22-16 at the end of the first. They trailed 43-25 at the half and down 62-37 at the end of three. Senior guard Jesse Ballou leading the Rams with 11 points. They also got double digits from his classmate guard Cole Chipman, who added 10 for the Rams. They come into this contest averaging 53.5 points a game. Valley View, by comparison, averages 55 points per contest. The Blazers are allowing 47.6 points per game. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, come back to check your starters after this on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Hey, dude, you won't believe it. We sold our house and we made a fortune.
No way. How'd you find out it was worth that much?
We used this awesome website, arhomevalue.com. It was a game changer. It's brought to you by Dustin White Realty. They know their stuff. Plus, arhomevalue.com is quick and easy to use.
Don't miss out on getting top dollar for your home. Go to arhomevalue.com today. Brought to you by Dustin White Realty. Top dollar for your home sale is just a click away. arhomevalue.com.
What started with our grandfather and continues in its fourth generation today, Glen Saint's history of quality sales, service, and strong personal relationships that have kept our customers and their families coming back for over 69 years.
From my grandpa to my dad to us, service after the sale is a big deal. Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we've been a leader in ag lending for more than 75 years. Whether you're in the market for an equipment loan, real estate financing, or funds to support operating expenses, our agri-lending experts can help. We work with farmers daily to find the best financing products and competitive rates. Our long-standing relationships and knowledge of the ag industry ensure we can offer the most personalized service available. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, growing your business is truly our business. Find your local ag lender at mebanking.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Back at Blazer Arena as we continue along with our First National Bank pregame coverage of Blazer Hoops, brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. I'm Randy Myers along with Parker St. Pierre. We are about 4 minutes away from tip-off for Valley View and Paragould in Game 2 of this 5A East doubleheader. Valley View winning the girls' game. Lady Blazers able to snap a 6-game losing streak earlier tonight as they turbo clock the Lady Rams 56-24. JV boys game played earlier this evening. Paragould won that one 33-24. Here's a look at your starting lineup for Valley View tonight in this 5A East Conference game. The 5A East Conference game, the Blazers will have Oliver Barr at one guard spot, the 6'5 junior, averaging about 22 points per game. Gavin Ellis, a 5'11 junior, averaging 11 points per game. Laird Cullen, a 6'2 junior, averaging 6 points per game. Josh Burnett, 6' junior, averaging 11 points per game. And the forward is 6'6" senior Hudson Rogers, who's averaging 8 points and 6 rebounds per game. Paragould tonight will counter with a lineup that includes 5'9 senior guard Lucas Dethridge, 5'9 junior guard Cole Chipman, 6'2 junior guard Brandon Casagrande, 5'9 senior guard Nate Brittingham, and 6'2 senior forward Caden Calhoun. Jace Watson is the head coach of the Rams. He is in his 6th year at the helm of the PHS program. His counterpart at Valley View is Lane Campbell, who is in his 2nd season as the head varsity coach of the Blazer program. And then, by the way, Parker, that win at at Batesville on Friday night was Lane Campbell's 25th career win as a high school head coach.
Wow, he got to that really, really quick. You know, that shows how Lane Campbell knows how to win. He's been a part of winning programs, being a part of those West Side teams that won a lot of games. Hard to say as a Valley View Blazer, but they won a lot of games. And, one thing about Lane Campbell is he knows how to win and how to get the best out of his guys. And that's what I really respect about Lane. And, he's really, really good about allowing his guys to shoot the ball. And that's a new way to win basketball games. And they do it at a high, high level.
Valley View checks into this one 15-8 overall. The Blazers are 6-2 in the conference and currently in sole possession of third place in the league standings going into tonight's games. Here's what's going on across the league this evening. Nettleton is, I believe, at home tonight against Marion. Greene County Tech visiting Batesville, and West Memphis playing host to Searcy tonight. So in the standings, this is going into tonight's games. Nettleton and Marion are tied for first, each with 7-1 conference slates. Valley View in sole possession of third. West Memphis and Searcy currently locked in a two-way tie for that very important fourth spot, because only the top 4 teams in the league will head to Searcy for the state tournament.
That is very true. Being a top 4 seed, is huge, and seeding is going to come down to it. But if you're Valley View, you're trying to sneak into that 2 spot. If they can find a way to get into the 2 spot, that'll be huge for seeding-wise going into that state tournament.
Of course, Greene County Tech and Paragould are tied for the 6th spot, each with 1 and 6 conference slates. Batesville's in the cellar as the Pioneers are yet to win a conference game this season. We have time for one more timeout. We'll step aside for 90 seconds and back with basketball in 90 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Mom, I can't get my homework to upload.
Dad, my video game is froze again.
Babe, is our internet down again? I'm missing the big game.
Honey, I'm trying to make this online payment, but it just keeps buffering.
Get your life up to speed with high-speed internet from Empower Broadband. Empower's reliable service brings high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of Northeast Arkansas. With Empower Broadband, you can stream your favorite movies, video chat with loved ones, work from home without interruptions, and so much more. Empower Broadband. Life up to speed. For more info, visit empowerbroadband.com.
Valley View High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. But there's always one thing you can count on. We go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Having trouble getting the trailer you need? Silverline Trailers, the largest trailer retailer in the USA, has the perfect solution for you. Guaranteed approval. No credit check required. Get the quality trailer you need at a price you can afford. With over 3,500 trailers available and more coming in daily, we'll find the perfect trailer for you. And at Silverline, we're always looking to hire good people. Visit our website, silverlinetrailer.com, for a location near you. You can stop by our Jonesboro location today at 3711 Stadium Boulevard or call 870-203-0000. Silverline Trailers, your trusted trailer retailer.
Welcome back to Blazer Arena. Just about set to get this 5A East tilt underway between Valley View and Paragould. Blazers trying to extend their winning streak to 4 games against a Paragould team that is only 1 and 6 in the conference. I think, Parker, ideally for Lane Campbell, he'd love to see his team get off to a fast start tonight, kind of bloody the Rams' nose early and getting them perhaps doubting themselves a little bit. Now, I'm not saying they can't win this game if they don't do that, but I think that would be the ideal situation.
Yeah, that's 100% what I was actually going to say. I'm glad you pointed out that, because this Valley View team, they're coming in with a lot of confidence, and these Paragould Rams have to know they're coming in against one of the best teams in this conference, and not just one of the best teams, but coming off a really good 3-game win streak. So if you're Paragould, you're trying to get on a come out strong. You got to get up if you're Paragould. I think whoever comes out in this first quarter winning will have a really, really good chance of winning this game. I'm not saying if Paragould gets out or Valley View gets out, it's going to happen, but it will really, really decide, I think, the ball game tonight this first quarter.
Well, Paragould, as we mentioned, only 1 and 6 in the conference, 9 and 14 overall, but I do believe this Paragould team is a little bit better than their record would indicate.
That is very true. I think really anybody in the 5A East
is a lot better than the record's going to show, because this 5A East is very, very tough every single night.
Yeah.
You know, I watched the Marion game, and you know they're the one in this conference, right? And they're not really running away with it like you would think they are.
You're not. You're exactly at the great point.
Any other conference, you know, I don't think they lose a game. So that really shows, especially Nettleton too. I mean, like, you have 2 or 3 teams that can go in multiple conferences and win conference championships.
And those two are playing tonight across town at Raider Gym in what should be a battle.
That is very true. I mean, this conference is really top heavy with their 1, 2, and 3. So Valley View, Marion, and Nettleton.
It'll be Caden Calhoun to jump center for Paragould against the 6'6" Hudson Rogers for Valley View. Officials tonight are Daniel Marsh. Correction. Got Daniel Marsh, David Durham, and Victor Tutt. David Durham steps into center circle for the opening tip. Puts the ball in the air, and Paragould grabs the tip as the Rams come up with a basketball. Casagrande across midcourt with it. Immediately draws the double team in the 1-3-1 zone. Bounce pass, knocked away and stolen. Burnett will throw it ahead to Barr, who's ahead of the defense, and he lays it up and in. That's the start you want.
We said the same thing there, Randy.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we talked about, especially, you know, starting out with Oliver Barr and Josh Burnett.
Blazers coming with some full court pressure. Paragould able to get it across midcourt. With it out high is Chipman. Now in the corner. And a push-off called against the Rams. That will be assessed to Nate Brittingham. So the first foul of the game goes against Brittingham. Valley View will get it back with 7:27 to play in the first period. Josh Burnett will bring it ahead for the Blazers. Leaves it high on the left wing with Barr. Left wing to Cullen now. Cullen against man-to-man defense from Chipman. Gets it out top to Rogers. Right wing for Gavin Ellis. Gavin will feed it inside. That gets away from Cullen. Goes out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Rams with 7:12 to play in the first period. Again, Valley View will come with full court pressure. Chipman has it for the Rams. Draws the double team. Bounces it over for Deathridge. Deathridge draws the double team. Barr got a hand on it, but Chipman able to save it for Paragould. Now they get it across midcourt. Deathridge has it on the wing. Gets it back out top on the right wing. Chipman's got it. Chipman gets it along the right wing. Skip pass along the left wing. And now back out top for Chipman. With a ball fake, he drives into the lane. Gets to the rim and misses with the left hand. And Barr's got the defensive rebound for the Blazers. He'll bring that ahead for Josh Burnett on the right wing. Looks like a man-to-man defense for Paragould as Burnett fires a three that won't go. And the rebound taken off the bounce for Brittingham for Paragould. Rams get it up the right side of the floor for Deathridge. Back out to Brittingham. Brittingham at the elbow gets it for Chipman. Three from the corner pocket. Too strong. Barr's got the rebound. And had it knocked away at midcourt. Here comes Paragould back the other way after the steal. Deathridge gets it into the corner. Brittingham works the baseline. Kicks it out top to Chipman. Chipman puts up a little fadeaway in the paint. That's short. And Rogers has the rebound off the bounce. He'll throw it to Laird Cullen, who gets it to Josh Burnett. And the junior point guard will cross midcourt with it for Valley View. Blazers up 2-0 with 5:50 to play in the opening frame. Cullen has it at the top of the key. Left wing for Josh Burnett. Burnett drives to the baseline. Kicks it into the corner. Three ball on the way and good for GE3. Gavin Ellis lights up the sky with his first triple of the night. Burnett with the assist. Paragould quickly back up the floor. We've got an offensive foul on the Rams.
Wow, what a charge by Gavin Ellis there. He stood in there and he took a hard hit there, Randy.
Foul is charged to Deathridge. It's his first. Or was that on Brittingham? Brittingham checked out. Nonetheless, it's a second team foul on Paragould. Valley View with the ball at a 5-0 lead as Burnett brings it ahead. The circle to the right wing. Gets it out top for Ellis, who fell but was able to get rid of it before he traveled. And now he's got it back out to the right of the circle. Guarded closely in man-to-man defense. Along the right wing, Burnett has it now. 12 on the shot clock. Skip it out for Ellis. Catch and shoot three. Missed that one. It's short. And ball will go out of bounds and back to Paragould with 5 minutes remaining in the opening frame.
Can we talk about how much better Gavin has gotten on defense this year?
Yeah, he sure has.
Got to say that he really
Not that he was bad last year.
No, 100%. But you could say he's a better defensive player now than he is offensive player.
He might be.
And that's saying a lot.
Jesse Ballou, a 6'2 senior guard, checks in for Paragould. Rams get it across midcourt. Struggling with the Valley View zone. Now they get it left wing. Here's a 3-ball from the corner pocket that gets Paragould on the board after the triple from Casa Grande. Here's Valley View with the basketball, leading 5-3. Barr has it on the left wing. Out top for Laird Cullen. And now to Josh Burnett to the right of center circle. Burnett falls, keeps it alive, and gets it for Barr. Left wing to Burnett. Now Cullen's got it in the corner. Here's Ellis with it, fires it inside to Rogers, who got behind the defender and scored it off the window.
He sealed off his man very well there, and that's what opened up that wide open layup.
It's a 7-3 lead for Valley View. Paragould gets it inside to Calhoun. He gets fouled, I believe, by Rogers, and should be at the line to shoot 2 here. Foul is on Hudson. It's his first foul against Valley View, putting 6'2 senior forward Caden Calhoun at the line for Paragould. Calhoun's a good-looking athlete. He makes the first free throw. And he makes both ends. So it's 7-5. Valley View lead cut to 2 as Ellis gets it up the floor, gets around the defender to the cup and scoring the bucket off the window.
He's playing very aggressive tonight.
He's got 5 already. It's 9-5, 4-point lead for Valley View. Jump shot at the other end, up and good for Zachary Felix by Paragould. Josh Burnett back the other way with it for the View. It's a 9-7 ball game. Valley View with the ball and the 2-point lead. Burnett slides left wing. Ellis with a catch and shoot 3. That's off the back arm. Rebound gets tipped out of bounds. It should stay with Valley View and does with 3:39 to play in the first period. Valley View leading 9-7. Laird Cullen will inbound as Paragould will send Wyatt Eccles, a 6'3 sophomore, into the game.
Valley View plays so much better when Gavin Ellis is aggressive.
Here's Barr with it, out high on the right wing. Working against man defense from Casa Grande. Now left wing for Burnett. He'll line up a 3. That won't go. And we have a foul on the rebound called against Paragould. That's going to be on Eccles, his first. 13 foul on the Rams. Valley View will maintain possession with Barr putting it in play from the baseline. Here's Burnett with it out high on the right wing. Feeds it in the corner for Ellis. He'll take the catch and shoot 3. That rattles in and out, and Paragould's got the rebound. That ball was halfway down, but wouldn't stay there. Rams with the basketball. Felix gets it along the left wing. Here's a long 3 that's too strong, but they get the offensive rebound and the reset. Another 3 on the way, and that one is good for Jesse Ballou. And Paragould's got its first lead of the game now at 10-9 with a timeout taken by the Rams. 3:03 to play in the opening frame. Paragould leads it 10-9 as we step aside for 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
High school athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Paragould now enjoying its first lead of the game. It's 10-9 with 3:03 to play here at Blazer Arena in the first period. Blazers will have the ball as we return to play out of the Jace Watson timeout. Paragould's going to show some full court poking pressure now. Josh Burnett will bring it ahead for Valley View as he's picked up by Jesse Ballou. Burnett brings it left wing, behind the back dribble, gets around the defender to the baseline. The dish for Rogers, and the short jumper up and in.
What a pass.
Great pass and set up there by Burnett, and Rogers with the finish. He's got 4. Here's Felix with a 3 that rattles home at the other end for Paragould. Felix has 5. Paragould has a 2-point lead now. It's 13-11. Burnett drives into the lane, kicks it right wing for Barr. Barr with a bounce pass to Rogers. Rogers turns, posts up the defender and gets it to go again off the glass.
What a move.
He worked hard for that bucket.
He sure did. He had great footwork there.
Ties it up at 13 apiece. Here's Paragould with it. Felix uncorks another 3. That one's short. And Valley View's got the rebound as Gavin Ellis comes away with it. Blazers with an opportunity to get back in front. Step back three for Ellis is short. That'll go out of bounds, and Paragould will get it back with 2:06 to play. Substitutions for the Rams. Into the game goes Dethridge back in. Also checking in is Corbin Phillips, a 5'11 junior. Caden Calhoun also returns. And the Rams will cross midcourt with it. Game tied at 13 with $1:59 to play in the period. Here's a steal by Rogers for Valley View. He'll dish for Cullen. Left-handed layup off the glass and good.
That was a great find by Hudson Rogers, and it was great by Laird to push the court like that.
Valley View back on top by a deuce. It's 15-13. Big minute 45 to play, and Paragould will lose it out of bounds near midcourt as the ball got away from Aiden Chipman.
They have a hard time getting around to Oliver Barr at the top of that 1-3-1.
Correction, that was Jesse Ballou who lost the handle on it. And, yeah, you make a good point there. That we've seen a lot of teams be befuddled by that 1-3-1.
I mean, it's very hard when you have Oliver Barr at the very top of it, too.
Because he is long and lean. Here's Burnett with it. Drives into the paint, jump stop, kicks it out for Barr. Barr from the high post gets it to go. Second bucket of the game for OB1. He's got 4. Valley View's lead back up to 4. And Paragould with a basketball. They get it over for Chipman. Chipman with a bounce pass back over to Ballou. Ballou will take an NBA three. He got that to go from way outside.
He hit that from Southwest Drive, Randy.
Yeah. Paragould back within one at 17-16 with $1:05 to play in the first period. OB1 gets it left wing for Ellis. Down low to Rogers. Out top, Barr for a three off the right wing. In and out, no good. Chipman's got the rebound for Paragould. Throw it ahead in transition. Layup off the glass and good by Dethridge, and Paragould looked impressive on that possession. They're back on top by a point. It's 18-17. 44 seconds left in a fast-paced and high-scoring first period. Here's Cullen with it out top for Valley View. 38 seconds remaining in the period. Left wing for Burnett. He'll try the three. No. Rebound pulled down by Calhoun for Paragould with 30 seconds left in the period. Rams with a basketball. Phillips has it. Gets it in the corner. They'll drive the baseline. Bounce pass into the corner. Dethridge tries the three that won't go. Rogers with a defensive board with 18 seconds left in the period. And Josh Burnett will walk it ahead for Valley View. Blazers down one. It's 18-17 with 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Barr with it out top. Off the screen, gets it right wing for Ellis. Back out top for Barr. Barr gets it back to Ellis. Ellis will fire the three. Bucket and the foul with 1/10 of a second remaining in the period.
That was a huge shot, especially with the quarter coming to an end now. You know, they carry that momentum over into the second.
Foul, didn't see who the foul was on. Noah Berry will check in for Valley View, relieving Hudson Rogers. Meanwhile, it's Ellis at the line for the and one. That three put Valley View back up by 2 with a free throw pending for Gavin Ellis. And he makes the freebie, so Ellis with 9 first quarter points. Paragould inbounds, and the horn sounds to end the first period, with Valley View ahead by 3. It's 21-18 at the break. We'll be back in 1 minute on the EAB Sports Network.
The trailer you need? Silverline Trailers, the largest trailer retailer in the USA, has the perfect solution for you. Guaranteed approval. No credit check required. Get the quality trailer you need at a price you can afford. With over 3,500 trailers available and more coming in daily, we'll find the perfect trailer for you. And at Silverline, we're always looking to hire good people. Visit our website, silverlinetrailer.com, for a location near you. You can stop by our Jonesboro location today at 3711 Stadium Boulevard or call 870-203-0000. Silverline Trailers, your trusted trailer retailer.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Is your HVAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-260-7030, or visit us at mooreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
1 quarter in the books. Valley View leads at 21-18. That first period was fast and furious, Parker.
You know, that's a fun basketball to watch.
Yeah.
If you're not at the Valley View Arena right now, you should definitely head over here and watch this ball game. It's a great game to watch.
21-18 our score. Blazers will get the ball to begin the second period. By the way, that last foul there toward the end of the first period on Paragould was assessed at Cole Chipman. It was his first, and Josh Burnett brings it across midcourt for the Blazers. Valley View up 3. It's 21-18. Ellis for 3 from straight away. He rattles home another one.
You cannot leave him open.
And he's got 12 already. 7:43 to play in the half. Blazers lead is 6. It's 24-18. Paragould with the basketball. Phillips gets it back on the left wing. How to get it in the corner to Chipman. Underneath to Calhoun. He's stripped to the basketball, and Barr comes away with it for the Blazers. Ellis will cross midcourt with it. Out top for Barr, left wing for Ellis. Ellis looking inside, finds Burnett on the right wing. Burnett with a jump stop shot in the lane. The bucket's good. First basket of the night for Josh Burnett as the Blazer lead hits 8. Paragould rushes it back up the floor. Dethridge on the baseline, gets it into the corner. Catch and shoot 3, rattles in for Corbin Phillips, his first bucket of the game. And Barr back at the other end, beats the defense down the floor and scores the left-handed layup, and that'll result in a Paragould timeout. So with 6:53 to play in the half, Valley View leads it 28-21. We're back in 1 minute on the EAB Sports Network.
Truck and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com, member FDIC.
6:53 remaining in the first half. Randy Myers under the headset along with Parker St. Pierre as we welcome you back to Blazer Arena. And again, if you look down, you could miss a lot of action in this game. I mean, the pace has just been incredible tonight for both teams.
That's very true. It's just like NBA and college basketball. They're moving it down the court so quick.
Valley View with the lead. Paragould's got possession as we return to play out of the timeout. Here's a 3 on the way, and another one dropped in from way outside by Jesse Ballou. He's got 9. It's 28-24. Here's Burnett, gets inside for Valley View. Shot off under the basket, gets it back out to Ellis, and now Burnett has it at center circle with 22 on the shot clock. 6:23 remaining in the half. Blazers have a 4-point lead. Right wing for Ellis. Ellis guarded by Chipman. Fires it into Berry in the corner. Barr with a catch and shoot 3. Got it to go from the corner pocket. OB1's got 9. It's an 8-point lead again for Valley. 7-point lead, excuse me, for Valley View. 31-24 your score. Paragould with the basketball. Here's another downtown 3. That one drops in again for Jesse Ballou. And, I mean, he's putting up consistent NBA threes.
Very true. You know, we're having a shootout right now between Ellis and Ballou.
31-27. Valley View's lead at 4. Ellis with it on the right wing, working against Chipman. Drives into the corner, gets to the baseline, finds Burnett open in the opposite corner, and he drops in a 3.
I should have said Valley View versus Ballou.
Yeah. It's 34-27 with 5.5 minutes left until halftime. Paragould with the basketball. Casagrande with a jump pass along the right wing for Ballou. Back over to Casagrande. Bounce pass will be deflected off the foot of Burnett and out of bounds. Blazers will make substitutions, as will Paragould. It's Hudson Rogers back in for Valley View. Checking in for Paragould, Zachary Felix returns, replacing Cole Chipman.
You got to imagine Ballou's going to shoot another one here.
He's got it right now as he crosses midcourt, working against Oliver Barr. He'll drive to the high post, kicking on to the left wing for Felix. He gets inside, dishes for Calhoun, and I think Calhoun traveled with the basketball, and he did. So that turnover will give it back to Valley View with 5:05 to play in the half. Blazers leading 34-27 as Paragould will show some token pressure against Burnett as he dribbles ahead. He'll cross midcourt. Here comes the double team, and he'll hand it off to Barr. Barr had it poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blazers with 4:54 to play in the half. Oliver Barr will put it in play across from our broadcast position at midcourt. Throws it to Burnett in the backcourt. Now he dribbles across the time stripe. Leaves it high with Laird Cullen. Right wing for Barr. Barr dribbles to the baseline, got stripped of the basketball, and Paragould's got the steal. Out of traffic with it comes Felix. He'll throw it ahead on the left wing. Now in the corner, here's a 3-ball on the way and good. That one falls in for Corbin Phillips, his second triple of the game. And Burnett back up the floor with it for the Blazers. It's 34-30. Ellis with it out high, throws it in for Rogers. Rogers with a nice bounce pass, and Ellis got inside but couldn't get the layup to stay down.
What a play right there.
Here's Paragould back the other way as they'll drive the baseline, and they have stepped out of bounds in doing so. They did.
What a play. I know it didn't end up with any points, but that was very
well
nice.
executed play. Just couldn't quite get the finish.
Sure was.
So Josh Burnett will work it back up the floor for Valley View. Blazers ahead 34-30, and Barr brings it left wing for Cullen. 4 minutes remaining until halftime. Here's Hudson Rogers with it, right wing to Ellis. Ellis skips it left wing for Burnett. He's open for three, and that one falls in. Second three of the game for Burnett. He's got 8. Blazer lead back to 7 with 3:44 to play. 37-30. There's a loose ball, but Paragould able to maintain possession. They get it right wing. Baseline jump shot rattles in for Corbin Phillips. He's got 8. Burnett gets it left wing for Cullen. In the corner for Barr, who will take the 3. That's too strong, and Paragould has the rebound as Ballou collects it. They'll bring it up the floor. Ballou goes to the rim, blocked out of bounds by a hustling Oliver Barr, who was having no part of that. Paragould will make the substitution, sending sophomore forward Wyatt Eccles into the game. He's listed at 6'3". I think he's maybe is being cheated an inch or two. He looks taller than 6'3" to me.
He does look a lot taller than 6'3".
They'll inbound on the left wing for Casagrande, and he's got it out top now, working against Laird Cullen. 3:10 to play in the half. Valley View leading by 5. It's 37-32. Paragould with possession. Ballou has it. Takes the 3 off the screen. It almost banked home, but wouldn't drop. Ellis with a rebound for Valley View. He'll cross midcourt over the right side of the floor. Fires it into Rogers at the high post. He'll swing it along the left wing for Laird Cullen, who's tripped on his way down the baseline and fouled. That foul will be assessed to Felix. It's his first team foul on Paragould in the second quarter, in a game that for the most part has been pretty foul-free considering the intensity at which is being played.
I think it's so fast I can't call a foul.
You're probably right. Here's Burnett with it on the left wing. Burnett drives, kicks it into the corner for Ellis. Ellis gets it out for Barr, and Barr gets fouled as Ballou crashes into him. That'll be the first foul on Ballou and the second team foul on the Rams with 2:39 left in the half. Gavin Ellis will inbound just to our left, puts it in play for Josh Burnett. Burnett shuffles left wing against Felix. Out top for Ellis, right wing for Cullen. Cullen fires the 3 from the corner. That won't go, and Felix rebounds for Paragould. He'll throw it ahead for Casagrande. Grande with it near midcourt. Throws it left wing. The long arms of Oliver Barr with the steal, and then Barr got fouled as he brought it back across midcourt. See which Ram is guilty of that foul. And it looks like it'll be charged to Corbin Phillips, his first. Third team foul on Paragould with 2:15 left in the half. Valley View leads it 37-32 as Gavin Ellis throws it into Josh Burnett in the backcourt. Gets it right wing for Laird Cullen against man-to-man defense. Out top for Ellis. Ellis hands it off to Barr. Barr gets to the elbow, shoots from there, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped by Rogers. Barr gets it. He'll put it up. That won't go. Cullen puts it up. That won't go, but he got fouled. He'll be at the line to shoot 2 with $1:55 to play, and the Blazers owning the offensive glass there.
They sure were. And, you know, Hudson Rogers, if they didn't call that foul on Laird, Hudson Rogers had an offensive rebound right there.
Foul was on Felix, his second, fourth team foul. Cullen knocks down the free throw. He's got one more to shoot. Dethridge back into the game for Paragould along with Casagrande. One more free throw coming for Laird Cullen with 1:55 to play in the half. It is good. Laird's got 4 points. Valley View's lead is 7. It's 39-32.
We're already over 70 points, Randy, for both teams combined.
Here's Chipman with it for the Rams. Gets it out high for Casagrande. He'll leave it with Ballou. Ballou being guarded by Barr. Gets it left wing for Casagrande, and he traveled with the basketball. Good defense over there by Laird Cullen to force that turnover. And the Blazers will get it back with $1:40 to play in the half. Cullen will inbound for Burnett. And Josh will bring it ahead. Picked up by Chipman as he crosses midcourt. Gets into the lane to the rim and lays it up and in off the window. Dribble penetration is Josh Burnett's strong point. You saw a good example of it right there. Blazer lead is back to 9. It's 41-32. I believe that matches the largest lead of the game for Valley View. Here's Ballou with it. Hands it off to Chipman. Chipman drives into the lane, tried the reverse layup and got fouled. He will most likely be shooting 2 here. Gavin Ellis picks up the foul. It's his first and the first foul on Valley View in this quarter. Putting Chipman at the line for a couple of shots for the 5'9" junior. First one is good for his first point of the evening to make it 41-33 with 1:10 to play in the half. Second free throw up and good for Chipman. And Burnett back up the floor in a hurry for Valley View. Splits the double team and lost a handle on it as he tried to do so. Ballou has it for Paragould in transition to Chipman along the right wing. Open 3 from the corner pocket is good for Casagrande, his second triple, and there's a timeout on the floor with 56 seconds remaining in the half. Valley View's lead has been cut to 4. It's 41-37. And we'll just hold it here. I thought we had a timeout, but no timeout. And Josh Burnett will work it ahead for the Blazers. Burnett across midcourt with it. Leaves it with Gavin Ellis. 21 on the shot clock for Valley View. 40 seconds left in the half. Here's Burnett with it. Bounce pass right wing to Ellis. In the corner for Cullen. Back out high to Ellis. With 11 to shoot, here's Burnett. To Barr. Barr will take the catch and shoot 3, and he drops it in. Barr with a dozen. It's 44-37. 23 seconds left. Shot clock is off for Paragould. Ballou has it, guarded by Barr with 15 seconds left in the half. Here's Chipman with it, guarded by Ellis. Bounce pass out to Ballou. With the left of center circle with 8 seconds left. Off the screen. Gets to the right wing, fires the 3. It's no good. Rebound battled for, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Blazers with less than a second to play in the half. Cullen will inbound. Throws it in for Ellis. He'll heave it at the horn, and with 2 quarters of entertaining basketball in the books, Valley View leads it 44-37 at the break. We'll step aside for 2 minutes and back with our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime after this on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Ship anything, anywhere at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Get Huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to CavanaughCars.com.
We welcome you back to Blazer Gym. We have reached halftime on our final game of the night in this 5A East doubleheader. In the boys contest, Valley View leading Paragould 44-37 is our score as we welcome you into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out their entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. All right, Parker, if I did my quick math correctly, just going over the scoring tally in that first half, Paragould dropped in 7 first-half threes. Valley View had 6 first-half threes.
I thought it was a lot more than that. It felt like every time we looked up, there was a 3-ball going in.
Well, like I said, it probably was. I just tried to do that as quickly as we could during that earlier timeout. But the Blazers led it by 3 at the end of the first period. It was 21-18. It's 44-37. And if anything, we talked about how fast-paced the first quarter was. If anything, it got even faster in the second quarter.
It sure did. And, you know, one thing that stands out about that first half is we had a shootout from blue and the guys in blue.
Yeah.
See, that was a pretty good round. Let me hear it. But, no, we looked up. Gavin Ellis hit a few threes back-to-back, and then blue was having, you know, maybe the best performance shooting here that I've seen in a long, long time. He was shooting it from Southwest Drive. He shot it from the
McDonald's on Southwest Drive.
He hit it from the McDonald's from Southwest Drive, 100%. So Valley View's going to have to find a way to stop him, and if they can stop him, it'll be a long night for Paragould, I believe, just because they've been leading on him right now to do all the scoring.
I believe he was 4 of 5 from three-point range in that first half and has 12 points here at the break. Checking the individual scoring tallies for both teams. Valley View with 3 players in double digits already here at the half. 12 points each in the first half from Oliver Barr and Gavin Ellis. Josh Burnett ain't far behind him. He's got 10 at the break. Laird Cullen with 4. Hudson Rogers has 6 for Valley View. Noah Berry played briefly in the first half for Valley View but didn't scratch. For Paragould, as we mentioned, it's blue leading the way for the Rams with 12. They got 8 from Corbin Phillips, 6 from Brandon Casagrande, 2 points from Lucas Deathridge, 2 from Cole Chipman, 2 from Wyatt Eccles, and I believe that's everybody who got in the game for Paragould in the first half. So everybody who played for Paragould in the first half got into the scoring book, and the Blazers leading Paragould 44-37 here at the half. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, back with more of our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime after this on the EAB Sports Network.
Klaus Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demos Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demos. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demos Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Join the Squirrel Squad and join the fun. Teach your children the importance of savings by opening a youth savings account at First Community Bank. There's no minimum to open an account and no monthly service fee. Interest is paid quarterly at the current youth savings rate. Members will receive a membership kit when they sign up. Each member that saves over $100 will receive a free Squirrel Squad t-shirt. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC. Checking accounts without activity may be charged dormant account fees. Rates subject to change.
Central Toyota has your vehicle and your back. And call Central Toyota today to schedule your service appointment. Don't put off tomorrow what can be done today. Central Toyota Service Department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, a tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Toyota. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Toyota. Schedule your service needs today on Stadium in Jonesboro and online at centraltoyota.com.
You're listening to the Valley View Blazers on FM News Talk 102.1 and KBTM AM 1230 Jonesboro.
We're back at Blazer Arena as we continue along with our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime. Blazers up 44-37 after a fast-paced and high-scoring first half. They do a little fundraiser deal here at halftime where they do a half-court shot for the students. And did Drew Bob Gartman just hit his third half-court shot this season on this thing?
He sure did. You know, they give out $10 gift cards, I think, to Sonic if you knock one down. I don't think he's paid for dinner for like the next, I don't think he's paid for dinner in a while.
He's single-handedly going to put Sonic out of business, man.
For sure.
That's amazing. And, of course, I was noticing as I was driving in this afternoon to come out and set up my equipment before the girls' game or before the JV game at 5 o'clock. And both the Blazer baseball and softball teams out on the field practicing and getting ready for the start of their season, which is not far away.
Season is close, and you have a first-round MLB prospect on your roster. It should be a fun season if you're a Valley View baseball fan. 5 or 6 guys on this Valley View roster that have already committed, and I guess some of those guys will be signing tomorrow on National Signing Day. I believe at least 3 or 4 guys from the program that are signing Division I letters of intent. As you mentioned, Slade Caldwell is committed to Ole Miss. He'll sign with the Rebels. You got 2 guys headed to Arkansas, and I think 1 guy headed to A-State. And, of course, Drew Bob Gartman, who we mentioned, who's only a junior, is also an A-State commit. So a lot of talent on Josh Allison's baseball team, and that's one reason that they are ranked number 1 in Class 5A in Arkansas in the preseason polls and number 26 in the nation in all classifications. That's crazy. And another thing is I walked into Blazer Arena tonight and I saw a Gatorade Player of the Year banner hanging up for Slade Caldwell. So if you have one of those guys coming back, for a second year, his senior year, but that shows a lot about your program.
No question about that. They've made 3 straight state finals appearances, won it 2 years ago, been the runner-up the last couple of years, and hopefully they'll bring that big trophy home again this spring. We have time for one more timeout. We'll step aside for 1 minute and back with the second half on the EAB Sports Network.
Women's Clinic is now accepting prenatal appointments. Ladies, if you're expecting, get the prenatal care you and baby need and treat yourself to an A-rated delivery experience when you combine the expert team of labor and delivery nurses with the prenatal care in our Women's Clinic. Call 936-8000 to schedule a prenatal appointment with one of our obstetricians at the NEA Baptist Women's Clinic. Meet the team and learn more at neabaptistclinic.org. NEA Baptist, we put the A in baby.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We wrap up our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime, beginning the second half. Paragould with the basketball. Valley View leads it 44-37. Paragould gets it out top for Chipman. Chipman drives into the paint, shoots a little floater. It won't go, and Gavin Ellis grabs the defensive board for Valley View. He'll bring it ahead himself, crossing in the middle of the floor. Feeds it into Rogers at the high post. He'll kick it to Burnett on the wing. Out to Barr, left wing for Ellis against the man-to-man. Feed it inside to Rogers, trying to post up his man behind the back. No-look pass for Barr. Barr will kick it out for Burnett. Burnett gets inside, jump stop move, got the bucket. Are they going to call him for an offensive foul? Nope, it's a foul against Paragould. And a tough move there for Josh Burnett with a jump stop. And the foul charge to Deathridge. It's his first. Burnett at the line for the M1 opportunity.
This team could score, Randy.
They can indeed. Burnett misses the free throw. Paragould's got the rebound. as Calhoun gets it. Push it ahead left wing for Chipman. 7:18 to play in the third. Valley View matches its largest lead of the game. Paragould gets inside, shot is missed. Rogers with a defensive rebound. Ellis will bring it ahead. Valley View with an opportunity to get it to double digits here for the first time tonight. Here's Burnett with it. Dribbles into the lane, kicks it right wing for Cullen. Open three is good, and the Blazers push it to double digits. Cullen's got 7. It's 49-37, a 12-point advantage now, largest lead of the night for Valley View. Here's Chipman with it out top. Feeds it to Calhoun at the high post. Back to Chipman. He splits the double team and missed it off the window. The rebound put up by Calhoun, no good. And we've got a tie-up jump ball on the rebound. It'll belong to Valley View on the alternate possession with 6:39 to play in the period. Gavin Ellis will inbound. Paragould will make a substitution as Ballou, who had the hot hand from deep in the first half for the Rams, checks back in. Ballou 4-5 from three-point range in those first 2 quarters.
They're going to have to pick him up as soon as he comes
across
half court.
Midcourt, absolutely, because he was nailing him from way outside in that first half. Burnett has it for Valley View, gets fouled on the reach by Brittingham. Second foul on Brittingham and the second team foul on the Rams. Burnett will inbound just down to our right. Bounces it in for Gavin Ellis. He'll give it back to JB. And Burnett guarded by Brittingham once again. No look pass into the corner for Ellis. Ellis puts up the floater on the baseline. That's short. Rebound grabbed off the bounce by Cullen. Valley View will get a reset. Laird Cullen with the basketball. Feeds it to Burnett. Burnett out high, or rather Barr feeds it back out to Burnett, who has it at center circle now. And we've got a stop and play.
I think Gavin's bleeding.
Yep. Gavin Ellis got a cut to his head apparently. So Fran Florindo, the 5'10 junior, will replace him as they'll get Gavin off to the trainer's room to get taped up or patched up, and hopefully he's okay. So 9 seconds remaining on the shot clock as Valley View gets set to return to action. I think they're scanning the floor right now to see if they need to mop up any blood before we return to play. And I see Jacob Lamberson down there getting one spot cleaned up. So we do have a timeout. We'll pause for 30 seconds. 6:01 to play in the period. Valley View leads Paragould 49-37 on the EAB Sports Network.
Now at every Kavanaugh dealership, Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
6:01 remaining in the third period. Valley View leading Paragould 49-37. Timeout on the floor. It's an official's timeout due to the cut to Gavin Ellis, where there is some blood on the floor that they're still mopping up. That looked like it must have been a pretty deep cut because they rushed him off the floor pretty quickly.
They sure did. Him and 2 trainers went running towards the training room.
So Fran Florindo has replaced Gavin Ellis in the lineup, and they're still getting blood off the floor, man.
That's a bad player to lose right now, especially how good he is playing today.
And with this game, as well as he has shot the ball, and this game being the shootout that it has been thus far, that is a valuable weapon.
Especially with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. That's a lot of time left in this ballgame.
Again, Valley View will have it with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. They will. I'm not sure where they're going to put it in play from. They're still getting blood up now over off the court, but
it looks like they're trying to decide where the ball is going to be put in. You know, one thing though is we talked about Gavin, and how losing him is going to be hard for this team, especially right now, but it's a battle-tested team. They started out with those 8 guys. I'm going to go back on that.
That's a great point.
You didn't have Josh Burnett back then, but you have him now, so that's one guy.
And they were shorthanded when they upset Marion a couple of weeks ago.
That's very true.
Had only 9 guys in uniform that night. So Laird Cullen's going to inbound from the baseline. They're going to reset the shot clock, so Valley View will now have a fresh 35 on the shot clock with 6:01 to play. Cullen to inbound. Throws it out high for OB1. Oliver Barr with the basketball, working against Chipman in man-to-man defense. Chipman gets it right wing for Florindo. Out top to Burnett, left wing for Barr. Now to Cullen. corner pocket. Three is good for Laird Cullen. And now he becomes the fourth Blazer to hit double digits. He's got 10. It's 52-37. 14-point lead is Valley View's largest of the night. Paragould with the basketball. Ballou has it. Dribble drive down the right side of the lane. He gets to the cup and scores off the window. Ballou with 14 now. That's his first 2-point basket of the night to make it 52-39. Florindo has it out top for Cullen. Back to Florindo. He'll uncork a three. That one rattles out. Rebound will go out of bounds and stay with the Blazers as Caden Calhoun touched it last for Paragould.
It looks like Paragould's daring Valley View to shoot threes. I don't understand it right now.
Cullen will inbound. He'll throw it out high for Rogers. Back in the corner for Cullen. He'll try another three from the corner pocket. That one won't go. Rebound put back up and in by Oliver Barr, who was Johnny on the spot for the stick back. He's got 14. It's 54-39. 5:05 to play in the third. Valley View brings it, or the Paragould brings it right wing. Bounce pass down low to Calhoun. Working against Rogers. Tries the reverse layup and got it to go. And now a timeout. Taken by Paragould, I believe. 4:54 to play in the third. Valley View's lead is 13. It's 54-31. We're back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. Now with 2 locations, including JOSM on Main and JOSM on Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. And now JOSM is offering a limited number of same-day appointments. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
4:54 remaining third period. Valley View with the basketball, leading Paragould 54-41 as Josh Burnett will bring it ahead for the Blazers. Picked up by Brittingham as he crosses midcourt. Shuffles to the right wing, throws it left wing for Barr. He's open for a long three. That one's going to be short. Paragould's got the rebound on the baseline. Ballou will bring it ahead for the Rams. Push it ahead to Brittingham on the right wing. Brittingham drives into the lane, dishes for Calhoun, and Calhoun able to get Rogers off his feet, and Hudson will pick up his second foul of the game. So first foul on Valley View in this half. And Felix will inbound from the baseline for Paragould. Throws it underneath for Calhoun, who's able to slip inside for the layup. Correction, that was Ballou who got that basket. He's got 16. It's 54-43. Paragould back with an 11.
Ballou's very, very good on the offensive side of the ball tonight.
Burnett with a bounce in the corner for Florindo. Back out, left wing now for Barr. Here's Cullen in the left-hand corner. He'll work the baseline, shoot the short floater, no good. Rogers with a rebound, stick back. Rogers doing blue-collar work underneath. He's got 8. Valley View's lead is back to 13. Paragould gets it underneath to Calhoun. Calhoun trying to post up Rogers, and they're going to get Rogers for the touch foul. I think that's going to be on Hudson.
That call doesn't go with the rest of the game right there. But,
I agree.
But, I mean,
Hudson will take a seat. Noah Berry, the 6'6 junior, in to replace the 6'6 senior. Paragould inbound from the baseline. Blazers up 56-43. Calhoun has it on the block. Dishes left wing for Ballou. He'll take the contested three. Missed that one as Burnett rebounds the air ball for Valley View. He'll drive into the lane, get to the rim, and score the layup in transition. Burnett's got 14 to lead Valley View along with Oliver Barr. It's 58-43. Here's a three at the other end by Felix that won't go, and Burnett's got the rebound for the Blazers. Here comes Valley View. Burnett circles to the right wing. Now they'll kick it out for a reset and go 5-on-5. Florindo on the left wing, out top to Barr. Right wing to Burnett. In the corner for Laird Cullen against man-to-man defense with 19 on the shot clock for the View crew. Here's Barr with it. Left wing to Florindo, guarded by Felix. Cullen has it. He had it swiped away. It's stolen by Brittingham. Brittingham with a behind-the-back pass, and the finish underneath the basket by Ballou, who's got 18, 6 in this quarter. 58-45. Paragould back within 13. Barr has it left wing for Cullen. He'll drop a three in from the corner. Another three from Laird Cullen. He's got 13, and it's 61-45. 16-point lead for Valley View, largest lead of the night for the Blazers. Calhoun gets inside and scores off the glass for Paragould. He's got 6. It's 61-47. Florendo on the right wing with it for the Blazers. Gets it out top to Burnett. Burnett hands it to Barr at the top of the key. Barr slides to the elbow, gets it out for Burnett. He'll take the long-range 3, and that one's good. Josh Burnett's got 17. Paragould quickly back up the floor. Valley View leads it 64-47. Paragould with the basketball. Shot it up, no good. That's rebounded off the floor by Burnett. Then he gets fouled on the blocking foul charge to Casagrande, and it's his first. Third team foul.
I just saw Gavin Ellis walk up to that door over there, and he looked very frustrated. He wasn't coming back in because he took his jersey off.
So it looks like he is done for the night. He will finish the game with 12 points all in the first half.
It looked like he wanted to come in still, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all. In fact, I would have been surprised otherwise. Here's Burnett with it. Off Barry's screen, gets it left wing for Cullen. To Barr. Barr to the high post, stops, shoots, and missed it short. Rebound pulled down by Ballou. Ballou back the other way in traffic. Drives to the right wing. Valley View leading 64-47. Ballou drives into the lane and draws contact and a foul. We'll see if the foul came on the floor or on the shot. Could go either way. The foul is on Noah Berry. It's his first and the third team foul. It will put Ballou at the line to shoot 2 with 1:36 to play in the period. First free throw is off the back iron. Rams will make a substitution, sending Lucas Dethridge back into the game in relief of Byron Casagrande. Second free throw for Ballou on the way. Got that one.
He could shoot the ball.
Yeah, he does. He's got 19 points. It's 64-48. And Paragould takes a 1-minute timeout with $1:36 to play in the third. Valley View leads it 64-48. We return in 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
See your commitment to making your project a success. From the pro up with the sun that doesn't quit until it goes down to the DIYer who faces each challenge head on, our seasoned store partners support you every step of the way. Since 1885, Barton's has been the backbone of local communities for every type of project. From new construction to home remodel, our dedicated team is here to empower your project with local delivery options and a variety of complimentary project services, including expert kitchen planning. Visit your hometown team today and build it better with Barton's.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it. Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
1:36 to play in the third period. Valley View with the basketball. Blazers leading 64-48. Burnett throws it across for Hudson Rogers. Rogers traveled with the basketball. It looked like he got fouled when he came down, but he didn't get the whistle. And so the travel will give it back to Paragould. Noah Berry back in relieving Hudson Rogers. And Ballou will bring it ahead for Paragould. Throws it ahead to Felix. Felix gets it to Ballou. He's guarded by Barr, loops it back over to Felix. Back to Ballou. Ballou drives, puts up the floater, and gets fouled. That foul will be the second on Noah Berry and the fourth team foul on the Blazers. Rogers is set to check right back in for Valley View. Ballou will shoot the first free throw first and make it as he gets the roll.
Ballou's proving that he's a three-level scorer. You know, he's not just shooting threes.
Yeah, it was all threes for him in the first half, and I think everything he scored here in this productive third quarter has been either a two or a free throw. Makes both of those. He's got 21 for the game, and Valley View's lead is cut to 14 at 64-50. Blazers get it across the midcourt to Barr. Out top to Burnett, left of the circle. He's guarded by Dethridge. Right wing to Florendo. He's playing for the injured Gavin Ellis now, who apparently is done for the night. Barr gets it back to Cullen with 12 on the shot clock. Now Burnett has it in the corner. He'll take the step back three. That one won't go, and Brittingham grabs the defensive board for Paragould. push it ahead in transition. Ballou gets to the cup and got the layup. Rams are back within 12. Ballou with 23. It's 64-42. Burnett has it high on the right wing for the Blazers. Guarded by Dethridge in the man-to-man defense. $15 on the shot clock. Burnett still with the basketball. Gets it left wing for Cullen. Cullen stripped in the corner but fouled.
It looks like Gavin Ellis is back on the bench.
Is he in a, can you tell if he's in a jersey or?
He is in his jersey, but he's sitting at the very end of the bench.
So he's still got to figure he's probably done for the night.
Looks like
Valley View gets it back with 8 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Barr with it. Jump pass back to Cullen in the corner for Burnett. He'll fire the three up and in from the corner pocket. Excellent ball movement to end the quarter for the Blazers. And Josh Burnett hit 20 with that bucket. So 3 quarters in the books. Valley View leads at 67-52. Back in 1 minute on the EAB Sports Network.
Ride and play with Jonesboro Cycle and ATV. Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the walk. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on US Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green thumb homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
It is Florendo, Burnett, Rogers, Cullen, and Barr on the floor for Valley View to begin the final frame. Blazers lead it 67-52. Paragould has possession as they feed it inside to Brittingham. Now to the left wing. A three from the corner pocket is good for Lucas Dethridge for his first triple of the night. He's got 5, and it's a loose ball stolen away by Chipman for Paragould. Chipman will bring it back up the floor for the Rams. Now they get it out for Ballou, who has been deadly for Paragould all night. Here's a steal by Burnett, and then we've got a whistle and a foul. Let's see which way this will go. I think the foul is against Felix for Paragould. Meanwhile, he's shaken up on the play and slow to get up. Third foul on Felix, first foul on Paragould in the fourth period. He'll check out and be replaced by Casagrande. I tell you, there have been some bumps and bruises and knocks on heads tonight in this intense basketball game, Parker.
Sure has. When you're moving this fast, it's going to happen.
Florendo inbounds for Burnett. 7:33 to play in the game. Cullen has it, throws it across to Barr. Barr with it across midcourt. Now dribbles to center circle with 7:24 remaining in the game. Valley View leading 67-55. Here's Rogers, turnaround jumper, got it to go from the dotted line. And now he's in double digits. That's 5 Valley View players, I believe, in double digits now. I'll have to double check that to make sure it's correct. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Paragould with 7:11 to play. Valley View leading 69-55. Here's a steal by Burnett, and Burnett gets tripped and fouled by Chipman as he crosses midcourt. That will be the second foul on Chipman, second team foul on Paragould. Florendo will inbound in front of the scorer's table for Valley View. 7:04 remaining in the contest. Paragould will make a substitution before we resume action as Corbin Phillips checks in relief of Casagrande. And Florendo to inbound into the backcourt for Josh Burnett. John across midcourt with a minute gone in the fourth period. Gets it to Florendo, out top for Barr. Left wing to Burnett, in the corner for Cullen. To Florendo. Burnett takes the step aside three. That's no good. Rebound taken by Barr, and he's got the stick back. Barr with 16. We've got a whistle. And another official's timeout. Are they mopping more blood up off the floor?
No, I think this one's a sweat because
Okay.
Josh fell right there
All right.
and then slipped in it.
So let's see here. There are 5 Blazers in double digits. I'm pretty sure that's the first time that's happened all season. And we still got almost a quarter left to play.
The craziest thing is there's about 7 minutes left, and the score's 71-55.
And if Valley View scores 4 more points, they're going to set a new season scoring record. Their season high thus far has been 74. Right now they're at 71 with 6.5 minutes left.
I think it's safe to say they're going to beat that number by a good amount tonight.
Ballou gets inside. Shots blocked out of bounds by Hudson Rogers. It'll stay with Paragould with 6:29 to play.
What is the school record?
I'm not sure about that. That 14 and 15 team that had Adam Horn and Gorton and that bunch put up a lot of points a lot of times that year.
That's
I think
very true.
They might have the record. Here's a loose ball taken by Valley View. Burnett with a jump stop move in the lane. Had his shot blocked underneath, but it'll stay with Valley View with 6:16 to play. Barr will trigger from the baseline. Gets it in for Rogers. Out top to Burnett. In the corner for Florendo. Catch and shoot 3. And Florendo's in the books with another 3 for Valley View. It is 74-55. 6 minutes remaining. And that ties the season high record for Valley View. Brittingham goes spin cycle. Kicks it left wing. The 3 is an air ball, and it's rebounded by Cullen for Valley View. He'll bring it ahead for the Blazers. It's tipped in transition. Cullen gets it back. Off the deflection. Now he'll dribble to the top of the key. Brings it right wing for Florendo. Out top to Barr. Barr with a dribble penetration. Missed the layup. Rogers with a rebound and a putback off the window. Hudson Rogers has 12, and Valley View's got a new season high 76 points currently on the board. Still over 5 minutes left in the game. It's 76-55, largest lead of the night now at 21 points. Paragould with possession. They get it out top, right wing to Brittingham. Brittingham working against Cullen. Gets it for Chipman. Chipman, reverse layup, no good, but he got fouled. He'll be at the line to shoot 2 with 5:08 left. And Rogers guilty of his 4th foul. It is the first team foul on Valley View in this period. Cole Chipman will shoot 2 for the Rams. He hit 2 free throws in the first half, has 2 points tonight. Misses the front end of that free throw opportunity. One more to shoot for the junior guard. Makes that one. So that makes it 76-56 with 5:06 left. Oliver Barr has it for Valley View, high on the left wing. Now at center circle, brings it right wing to Florendo. Out top to Burnett. Left wing to Barr. Barr gets it for Florendo. Florendo with the ball fake, kicks it left wing for Cullen. He's open for 3. That one's too strong, and it's rebounded by Calhoun for Paragould. He'll leave it with Ballou.
That was a great find right there by Florendo.
Bounce pass along the right wing. They'll work the baseline. Loose basketball, and it's retrieved by Chipman. Gets it into the corner for Phillips. And a foul called against Fran Florendo will be his first. Second team foul on the View. Phillips will inbound for Paragould. Throws it into the backcourt for Ballou. Ballou guarded by Barr as he crosses midcourt. Ballou gets down to the baseline. Missed it off the glass, but drew the foul. And now he'll go back to the line to shoot 2. That foul's going to be on Barr. That's only his first, 3rd team foul. Ballou to shoot 2 for the Rams with 4:24 remaining. Valley View leading 76-56. First free throw is good for Ballou. He's got 24 points. He leads all scorers in a game that has several guys in double digits for both teams. Makes both free throws to give him 25 for the evening. Barr has it at midcourt for Valley View. It's 76-58. Blazers with a lead and possession with 4:14 remaining. Barr gets it into the corner for Fran Florendo. Bounce pass down low to Rogers. Turnaround fadeaway jumper is good. He's got the hot hand. Hudson's got 14. It's 78-58. Lead back to 20 as Calhoun gets inside. Kicks it left wing. Ball stolen by Josh Burnett. He splits the double team. Going hard to the rim. missed the shot but got fouled. Put him at the line to shoot two. The foul will be charged to Chipman.
Josh, right there, that's a dangerous play, but I love how aggressive he is still when you're up, 20 with 4 minutes left in the game.
I just love how hard this entire team is playing tonight. Both teams, really, for that matter. You got to tip your hat to both of them. Burnett makes the first free throw.
I would love to see the percentages tonight after the game of what Valley View and Paragould shot, because they made a lot of shots tonight.
Burnett leads Valley View with 21. Second free throw pending. Missed that one. Paragould's got the rebound as Ballou grabs it. So it's 79-58 with 3:48 left. Ballou goes spin cycle. Missed the layup. It's rebounded by Rogers. The clear out for OB1. Barr ahead to Burnett. Burnett again splits the double team. No look pass into the corner for Cullen. Out top to Barr, who spins to the elbow and leaves it with Burnett. They'll bring it out for a reset with 22 on the shot clock. Guarded by Chipman. Left wing to Cullen. Now to Florindo, who thought about the three, kicks it to Barr instead. He'll take the three off the screen. That is no good. And Brittingham rebounds for Paragould. Push it ahead in transition to Calhoun. Calhoun. Shot blocked by Rogers. Rebounded by Burnett. Ahead to Barr in transition. Layup good. Beautiful fast break basketball by the Blazers.
And there's a steal by Oliver.
Missed it. Got his own rebound. Puts it back up and in. And he's fouled. All right, so help me out. Who got the bucket on the fast break play?
Oliver got it, steals the ball back. It goes up and makes another one.
So Barr with 20, free throw pending. Ballou takes a seat for Paragould. It's 83-58 with 2:57 to play.
Who knows what this game's going to end at.
Barr makes the free throw. So he matches Burnett for high point honors for the Blazers. Substitution for Paragould, Colton Bailey, a 5'4" senior guard in for the Rams. Also in is number 3, who is not on my Paragould roster. So Dethridge will bring it ahead for Paragould. Valley View leading 84-58. Burnett with another swipe and steal, driving to the other end. His layup is good. Burnett's got 23, and Lane Campbell's going to clear the bench. Into the game comes sophomore Aiden Smith, sophomore Max Moody, sophomore Holden Murphy, sophomore Jake Beach, and who am I missing? Florindo will stay on the floor for Valley View. So.
And Manchester's sick today. Max Manchester.
Yeah, he played in the JV game earlier tonight. So it's 86-58 with 2:40 still to play. Dethridge has it, gets it out on the right wing. A three is no good. Rebound battled for. Paragould gets it back, and they get a reset. Dethridge drives into the lane, puts up the floater off the glass. That won't go, and Aiden Smith grabs the rebound for the Blazers. He'll clear it out for Francis Florindo, who will cross midcourt. Brings it left wing for Jake Beach, who can also shoot the three. Left wing for Murphy. Here's Aiden Smith with it out high against man-to-man defense. Brings it to Beach. Jake finds Florindo out top. Back to Jake on the left wing. Right wing, Smith with 14 on the shot clock for Valley View. Murphy has it out high. Back to Smith with 8 seconds to shoot. Bounce pass to Murphy. Right wing, Florindo with 3 to shoot. He'll take the three. No. Rebound taken by Paragould. Here come the Rams back up the floor. Eccles has it. Gets it back out. Runner in the lane. Whistle on a foul against Valley View. With 1:40 to play.
Can they even put 100 points on the scoreboard?
With $1:40 left, I kind of doubt it.
No, I'm saying, like, would he even fit up there? Because if Lane Campbell stays the head coach,
I guess you'd break the scoreboard if that happened.
If he stays the head coach, I got a feeling we're going to get there one day.
Well, yeah, I agree. Whoever number 3 is, I apologize, he's not on our Paragould roster, but he's at the line to shoot 2 for the Rams. The first shot's no good. Valley View leading 86-58. 3 makes the second shot. He's got a point, and it's 86-59 now. Jake Veach has it for Valley View as he crosses midcourt. Gets it underneath for Max Moody. Max lost it out of bounds. Couldn't handle the pass from Florindo, and Paragould will get it back with a $1:30 to play. Phillips brings it ahead for Paragould across midcourt, picked up by Florindo. Down low, turnaround jumper is up and good on the baseline for Wyatt Eccles. His first bucket of the game makes it 86-61. Florendo with it for the Blazers. Ball deflected out of bounds by Dethridge. It'll stay with the Blazers with 1:08 remaining. Jake Beach will inbound just down to our right from midcourt. Throws it into the backcourt for Florendo. Florendo brings it right wing for Jakey Beach. Out top for Aiden Smith. Smith surveys the floor, dribbles to the right wing, gets it out for Murphy. Holden Murphy with the basketball with 10 to shoot for Valley View. Ball deflected and stolen now by Bailey, and he'll have an uncontested layup at the other end for Paragould for his first bucket to make it 86-63 with 38 seconds left. Beach gets it to Florendo. Bounce pass right wing for Aiden Smith. 23 on the shot clock, 28 on the game clock. Bounce pass underneath for Moody, and Moody gets fouled with 22 seconds left.
That was a hard foul right there.
Foul is on Eccles, his second. That'll be a shooting foul that'll put Max Moody, 6'5" sophomore, at the line to shoot 2 for Valley View. Well, this Valley View team is blessed with a lot of depth and height, a lot of depth and height and length, what I'm trying to say.
That's very true.
Moody unable to knock down the first free throw. He's got one more to shoot with 22 seconds left.
This Valley View program's in good hands for the next few years.
Max makes the second free throw, puts 87 on the board for the Blazers, and it's 87-63 with 20 seconds left. There's a long three that's no good. They get the offensive rebound. A three from straightaway is up and good for number 3 to make it 87-66 with 4 seconds left. Valley View will inbound to Moody. He'll get it back for Beach, and he'll hold the ball to the horn sounds on an 87-66 Valley View victory as the Blazers score a season-high 87 points and winning their 4th straight. They're now 16-8 on the year, 7-2 in the 5A East. We'll pause for 90 seconds and back with our Barton's postgame after this on the EAB Sports Network.
East Arkansas, this is John Moore of Arkansas Superstore on Highway 49 in Brooklyn, here to tell you that we're flipping the script on car buying. Don't stand for bait and switch tactics.
That's holding.
We believe in transparency and trust. You deserve the car you want with a payment much lower than your rent. Arkansas Superstore is here to make sense of it all for you. Come over and find your dream ride. You're approved. When the banks say no, I say yes. Visit us today at 11580 Highway 49 North in Brooklyn or online at arkansassuperstore.com.
You raised your family here, did every July 4th here, refinished the floors here twice, sized up your daughter's boyfriends here, waited in the doorway all day when your son was coming home on leave. This place has given you all you've dreamed of, and now it's giving again, in the form of a gourmet kitchen and the quietest dishwasher known to man. Realize your dream with a home equity line of credit from Simmons Bank. Dreams realized. SimmonsBank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
At Barton's, we see your commitment to making your project a success. From the pro up with the sun that doesn't quit until it goes down to the DIYer who faces each challenge head on, our seasoned store partners support you every step of the way. Since 1885, Barton's has been the backbone of local communities for every type of project. From new construction to home remodel, our dedicated team is here to empower your project with local delivery options and a variety of complimentary project services, including expert kitchen planning. Visit your hometown team today and build it better with Barton's.
We are back at Blazer Arena on the heels of an 87-66 Valley View victory over Paragould as we welcome you in to our Barton's postgame show. Build it better with Barton's. This one was a shootout, and it was fun to broadcast, Parker.
Sure was. Feels like every time we looked up, literally a three-pointer was going in.
87-66. Valley View scoring a new season high in points tonight. 5 guys in double figures as Barr, Ellis, Cullen, Burnett, and Rogers all in double digits for the Blazers. Meanwhile, 1 Paragould Ram in double figures. That was Jesse Ballou as he led all scorers with 25 points. Valley View led a close game at the end of the first period. It was 21-18. The Blazers were able to expand that lead out to 44-37 at the half. They led at 67-52 and got the lead up to as many as, I believe, 26 points at one time. They end up winning it by 21, 87-66, the final score. And we're trying to figure out now who our JOSM player of the game is going to be. And I'm kind of befuddled as to who to give this one to, man.
You know, and this is where it's going to go hard because you can pick 5 different guys tonight.
Yeah, you could.
I think we should go with a few player of the games tonight.
Let's just give it to all 5 guys in double figures, co-players of the game. So we'll take the easy way out and give it to Oliver Barr, Gavin Ellis, who got all 12 of his in a balls-out first half for that young man. He got injured early in the second half and had to leave the game, unable to return. I think he's okay. He was back on the bench. May have to go to the hospital to get stitched up, but I expect he'll be in uniform Friday night when we go to Greene County Tech. But Gavin finishing with 12 tonight. Laird Cullen with 13. Josh Burnett led all Valley View scorers with 23, and Hudson Rogers was rock solid with 14. So those 5 guys will be our co-JOSM players of the game this evening. Player of the game brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. So the Blazers have now won 4 straight, Parker, heading into an important road game Friday night against Greene County Tech. They were able to get the Eagles with a 12-point win here about a month ago at Blazer Arena. And I know Greene County Tech's had some attrition issues. I think they're down maybe a couple players from the last time that we saw them, from what I understand. But I promise you, as long as Jeff Guillot's coaching that team, whoever they got is going to come at Valley View with everything they've got Friday night.
That is true. And, you know, I went over there and watched their game last week, and I'll tell you, they like to shoot a lot of three-pointers. So if you like watching a lot of three-pointers, this is going to be a shootout just like tonight, maybe even more, because that's what they did against Nettleton the other night, and I expect them to do the same thing with Valley View, because Valley View, I'm telling you once again, Randy, we're going to go back to like what we said in the pregame show. This league is very top-heavy. I'm not saying the rest of the conference is bad, but we have a top 3.
Yeah, that are very good.
And they could all 3 make a serious run at the state tournament.
Again, 87-66, the final tonight. Parker, it's always a pleasure having you to help me, and I'm especially glad you were here tonight just to help me keep up with the pace of this one.
I appreciate that. And, you know, I'm also 8-0 every time I call a game.
And that's why you're going to work with me Friday night at Greene County Tech, hopefully. So that will put the wraps on things tonight as Valley View gets the doubleheader sweep. The Lady Blazers winning 56-24 over Paragould, and the boy Blazers winning in the varsity boys contest 87-66 as they improved to 16-8, 7-2 in the league. Our network engineer on the radio broadcast has been William Stafford. I also shout out to Taylor Settlemeyer and the student VVHS digital media crew for getting us on YouTube with a streaming broadcast. For Parker St. Pierre, I'm Randy Myers. We thank you for joining us. Have a great rest of your evening and week. We'll see you Friday night at Greene County Tech on the EAB Sports Network.
You've been listening to Valley View Blazer Basketball on FM News Talk 1021. Presented by NEA Baptist, Barton's Home Outlet, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. This has been a presentation